This is the Simpit. I'm your host, Shaun Cole, but the real star of today's show is Hotlap Humpday, February edition, Valentine's Day edition of Hotlap Humpday by Ricmotech. We are here with our usual cast of characters, our usual technical difficulties going into a 3-4 hour event, but plenty of time to get up and running, plenty of time for everybody out there in the world to post a lap and get involved in Hotlap Humpday for this month. And of course, the winner taking away a Ricmotech Ricmotech t-shirt and an entry into the year-end finale. So a lot on the line every month when we run these. It is the third Wednesday of the month. It is always the third Wednesday, the third hump day of the month for Hotlap Hump Day. And I want to thank Frank Rico for hosting these incredible events. I always have a great time. Across from me over there, you can see none other than Robby Unser. He's trying to get his software updated and get in here on what is going to be one of his all-time favorite combos. I know for a fact that the least downforce, slowest car you can pick is Robby's favorite. So we'll see. We'll see the big
on the biggest track.
On the biggest track.
Exactly.
Long time. That's what
We had a little pre-event discussion after last event was a downforce car on an oval, and what do you know? Robby won. So
yeah, well, you guys threw me a bone. Let's get real. If I didn't win it, I was never going to live it down. Although I got to say, it was one of the hardest, toughest, actually the hardest hump day nights we've had for me.
It was a fun race. You and I had
it was a fun race.
Duked it out.
Physical, yeah.
Don't take those words he said out of context.
I
know. So today we are here in what iRacing refers to as the Legacy Mazda MX-5 Cup car, a.k.a. the Miata. The little round cartoon Miata. One of my absolute favorite cars, funny enough. Ironically, I am just a huge fan of racing Miatas. I don't know what it is, but I
am too.
I do love racing them. So I got a big smile on my face when I saw the Miata. And
there's something wrong with you. It's okay.
Maybe the most, one of the most important tracks in the world, Watkins Glen. You know, when I'm picking combinations as a host, I'm always thinking, what car track? I don't want everyone to have to break the bank, you know, and I think, yeah, but what's the first track most people end up buying? In North America, it's usually Watkins Glen. So of all the tracks in the world you own, this is probably the one you already have. So I don't feel bad, and it's a free car, especially if you've been, free if you've been with iRacing forever. And if you are new to iRacing, it's an inexpensive car. So, on the mic.
So if you get iRacing, and this is a legacy car, doesn't it come free with the game?
I believe now they're like $5 or something like that. I can't remember the price. But yeah, now they charge for there's still free content too. But there's some of it's free, some of it's just legacy. If it's just straight legacy, they charge you like $5. Okay. Someone could correct me if I'm wrong, or they know the actual value. I haven't had to buy any at that wage, so I don't know the cost. So also here today, couple of voices you're going to hear today. Actually, you never know who's going to jump in our chat, but officially on the roster for today, calling the action, none other than the voice of Extreme Motorsports, and that being Kevin Ford, our buddy, the guy who makes, I got to tell you, Kevin, we've been doing this a long time, and you make the event double fun because you do have a knack for just messing me up so badly. And so I have so many challenges in doing this event. One of them is overcoming the Ford factor.
That's right, the Ford factor. Stand back.
Like in a real race car with a spotter.
That's right. Yes, yes.
Girls up there and everything, you know?
I feel like new driver, we're underperforming for a team, so the spotter's not making it any easier, you know.
Exactly.
So yeah. Anyway, Kevin Ford, how are you?
I am great, buddy. Great to see you, man. I'm happy to be back here for February, our second edition of 2022 here. My goodness. The year is flying by already. I can't believe we're into February.
You know, I got to tell you, you know, we talk about a lot of racing stuff, and, you know, sometimes if you're in a series, it's about finishes. Sometimes it's just about seizing those moments or opportunities, because sometimes luck is a big part of racing. And
that's very true.
In December, I was able to be a part of our finale last year. and I don't know that I ever had the game to earn entry into that, and I won by finishing second on a day that a winner had won the event, and that made it so that I got like the 13th entry, so to speak.
Right.
And alternate, we'll call it. And I feel like I really lucked into last year's finale. And you know my game. I want to be in the finale so I don't have to call the action. Because if I'm on the sidelines, then I just got to grab a mic and then I'm just going to cry. I don't want to cry on the live stream. So
No.
So
We don't want to see or hear that.
last month's Hotlap Humpday was the one. And Robby got the golden ticket, and I took second, and now I got to find another entry. Only 11 more chances, or I'm calling
That's right.
the event.
Yep.
Yeah, well,
Yep.
hey, I had no hope except for last.
maybe they'll throw me a bone and have us racing in
You're talking
wheelchairs or
about
something.
getting in on an alternate. They couldn't figure out how to get me in.
Well, apparently they
Right.
did.
They couldn't even get me a special event last year. They're like, okay, it's good. We can't do it.
All right, I want to welcome Chris Schultes to the stream. Thank you for watching. I know you've been away for a while. Welcome back. Ken Estep, I expect to see you out in track in a little bit. Green Sammy back with us, and 408 350Z. We are now neighbors. I am 831. You're 408. I am 831. That is a new change for me, and new news and new habitat. Last person I don't think I acknowledged and said welcome to the show to, that being maybe the most important person of all, that being my good buddy Frank Rico of Ricmotech from Miami. How are you, Frank?
Thank you.
Oh, how are you today?
I'm doing well.
Awesome.
No complaints.
That is
for a Wednesday. Yeah.
great to hear. I'm pumped up. I'm excited for today's event. And 408 350Z, you just asked the right question. What is the password? It's right there on the stream. If you read the whole, I have it on there. I know it's obscure. I know we got a lot of info up there on the screen. But way over there to the right of Kevin, left of Kevin, password is Mini-Mite. MINIMITE. Mini-Mite. So go to the hosted section on iRacing. Right now you can do that on the old UI or the new UI. Go to the hosted section, look for a room hosted by Frank Rico. You could look for it by the track, Watkins Glen. And when you find it, the password is Mini-Mite. Get out there, post your best lap. Oh, I see Ken Estep made it. Awesome, Ken. And now I get to shut up and turn some laps.
Time for you to get down to business,
Yeah,
Shaun.
I got to no messing around.
That's right.
It's a new year. It's kind of a clean slate, you know?
Yep.
Do I have any setups? No. That's not a good starting point. I got a baseline.
Kenneth is already out here on track doing some laps.
I got a baseline to work with. Oh, I haven't mapped things. You know, I've been doing a few wheel changes. Why is that not responding? Bear with me, everybody. I have to be careful about what I let be seen on my screen sometimes.
I'm going to try calling a lap yet.
Alright, let's see here. We need to map some things, I guess.
There we go. Now I have sound in the sim here. Yeah, I'm in the same boat, Shaun. I've been rebuilding my system here for last 2 days and just have everything reinstalled here, getting everything set up and ready to go. Watching Kenneth out there in that nice and pretty Simpit machine.
Oh, I see. I'm on a different clutch configuration. I've recently switched to, and I should do that right now. I am now officially doing something I've never done in the past, and it is using custom controls for this car. And it's...
Yeah, you have your H pattern going there, Shaun? No. Gonna do a little... No H pattern? No. Oh, my.
This is the old car. I suppose this one would actually...
Oh, it works great. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, this is the one that the H pattern's actually faster if you can heel toe.
It is. Yes, it is. Yep.
For a hot lap, maybe not for a race. That's been
Yeah, right.
That's been my logic on concept. All right, I'm out on track. All right, if you want to join us, I highly recommend it. It'd be more fun with another car on the track because I could use a draft. That's another thing I'm going to say early in the event. Slow car, big track, draft. You see a guy and he's a full second ahead of you and you're wondering why. I don't know. You might want to go look at that lap and see how much draft he may or may not have been having. Frank, are you going to sell seats for the final? Oh, I need to move my, can't really see chat while I'm driving. Yeah, because in this car, I actually can read it.
I'm curious to see who comes out tonight to play in the old 2010 Mazda here on iRacing, going back to the old legacy car here. Looking forward to some fun out here at Watkins Glen tonight. The new surface here at Watkins Glen. And of course, they've added new grandstands, the Jackie Stewart grandstand there at second to final corner. All new track surface.
And then don't run off the track in turn 1, but you can run off everywhere else now.
Yep, exactly.
This one is definitely slower than the Global.
It is, yeah. This one is a little bit slower. Yep. No times recorded as of yet as we watch the number 66 come out of that final corner. Let's see what kind of time Kenneth Estep will lay down here as he crosses the line. Let's see if that was an outlap or if he actually got a time on the board there. He did get a time on the board at 2:19.688 is our first recorded time of the evening.
Oh, you got picture on me out at Robbie's cam. Fix that. You can probably do that while driving.
Oh, sure, why not? And I bet you can have a conversation with me while you're driving too, Shaun.
I'll probably do a little better today than that. Just the radio.
Oh, God.
I got my blow pun.
Hello.
Sort this.
All right, Robby Unser comes in with his best time at 2:15.789, taking that number 3 right up to the top of the board. Yeah, your only time on the board, but yeah.
Make one lap.
Yep, I see that. A week. Should we have done the short version of the Glen? Should we have done the NASCAR version, Robby? Is that what you want?
You know what? Actually, these cars aren't bad if you got a little tight like some of the point, you know.
Yeah, right. Yeah, exactly. Yep.
Robbie should have Lonnie
I
fill
tend
in.
to lose. I forget where I'm at. Drive off the track on the straightaways here. I can be looking at other stuff. I do.
Now, you have to keep in mind, it is a sim, Robby. All those cute girls on the sides of the track are not somebody. They're not real. Yeah, I'm with you, Shaun. I just love these Miatas. I can't get enough of them. They're so much fun to drive, and you know, and they're comfortable. They're a very relaxing car. Your hair doesn't get blown around like in the faster cars, you know, as Robby prefers. Well, this one you do. That's true. No top on this one.
and you don't have to wear a helmet.
This is a tin top without the tin.
Don't forget, I drove in the first ever Miata race
See?
there ever was.
See? Now, why would you not,
Just so
right?
you know, the very
Right?
first ever Miata race.
The very first. See, that's actually
for Teddy Dip and McCall. So,
that is all the more reason why you should be elated with our choice this evening.
did I not tell you I drove in the very first? Yeah, we're all driving down. I got Rutherford, all these champions.
Right?
It's all like this, convertibles, and they're all just talking. Parnelli, my dad, Uncle Al. You can talk to each other down the Macau straightaway.
Is that right? That's a long straightaway too.
Oh yeah, I mean it was a funny race. But nobody left wanting to buy one.
Nope, I bet. Oh, that's a bummer. Yep. That's funny. Boy, what a golly, that's
I mean,
neat.
McNish, I had some really, there was a lot of talent. Ray Hall.
Oh, sure.
Everybody.
Oh, wow.
Never drove for Teddy yet, so.
Boy, what an event that must have been. Jeez.
Mr. Girth Brooks, it is going very well. How about you?
And for our viewers out there that are wanting to come out and join us and do a little Miata driving here in the old legacy Miata at Watkins Glen, the password is Minimite. Minimite. That'll get you into the session tonight. Of course, we're on iRacing in the hosted sessions, as always, and at the newly resurfaced Watkins Glen. Yeah, we've got a lot of nice new rumble strips around the place here. Bus stop been upgraded as well with
You got a toy car on the
all
right.
new action there.
Stop ahead. Go
Just
left.
love this track. Like Shaun was mentioning earlier, when you think about car combinations, you know, pretty much anything that you bring to the Glen is a lot of fun, obviously. But yeah, the Mazda's very popular combination here at Watkins Glen. So we thought we would stay with somewhat the norm this month, Shaun, and not get too crazy.
Robbie would have preferred we didn't.
Yes.
I mean, you're talking Watkins, but hold on a second. If you're really going to say Watkins Glen, how can you not say F1 or
True.
GP?
True.
freaking
Yep.
car? I mean,
That's true. That's true. You're right.
Maybe I'm too old.
Yeah.
Is that the problem?
Yeah, I love it. I love it.
When you say Watkins Glen, I'm seeing
Yeah,
Jim Brabham in a Nissan.
Exactly. Right.
And,
Right.
You know, all those beautiful old Porsches that used to run around here and stuff.
Maybe
Oh,
we.
Decade before that, it was F1 used to come here. I mean, you know, this is the place that F1 actually came to the United States to race.
That's true. This was the first lure, if you will. Yep.
My dad actually raced in F1 here.
Oh, did he really?
Yeah.
No kidding. Oh, I didn't realize that. Wow. Interesting, huh?
Yeah, so, I mean, yeah, I got stories. We can talk about it, but I ain't got nobody with me on it.
There ain't nobody in the Miata around here.
All I'm saying. I can even
that's
give you
great.
Skip Barber's Skippy races. around
Right. Oh, that's great.
I'm trying to wait for you, but it's been a long. Are you on the straightaway yet, Sean?
I'm coming down the straight right now.
Oh, Kenneth Jensen stealing that top spot now with a 2:13.702, knocking 2 seconds off Robbie's time. Shaun Cole coming in now in P2 with a 2:14 flat, right? No fenders left, no wheels left, right? Oh, watching Kenneth there getting into that outside wall coming out of the final.
Coming up the hill. Still coming up the hill. There you are.
Let's go lock in on Shaun's goal. There, Shaun's car. There we go. And we see Robbie out there in that number 3. I need to get trading paints reinstalled.
4, yeah.
Is this one on the left more?
I think so. I think every time I go to third, it's too low.
Frank, maybe we
Unless
need
I
to
just
do an
ignore it.
entire year at Watkins Glen and just change the cars each week. Or each month, rather. Just do a whole year at the Glen. Never mind.
There's no pleasing Robby.
There's just no
A lot of
pleasing him.
stories, I can't
That's
give
right.
them to you live.
Oh, that's great.
Place. Yeah, I know the area very well.
The local habitat, I love it. The local habitat and eateries.
But this is a very iconic, famous, historic track.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Yes, a lot of history here.
What do you in that first one? Third?
Third, yeah.
Yeah. Third gear is usually the winning ticket in this car. Man, I have put some laps at this track in this car. My goodness, way back in the day, we had great races here in this car. Many, many moons ago.
His Soltis went P1.
Oh, he sure did. Look at that. 213.320. Nice time up there at the board. This was his first lap time out on the track. Looks like our regulars that are at the top of the board are going to have a little competition tonight. And Shaun, you are one of them, buddy. He's got you by 0.3 of a second here. Better shed that jacket. Get some weight out of that car.
Is this third or fourth on this one?
Third, very late. That's the thing. It needs that lower gear, but if you go too early, it'll spin the rear end. So I'm finding you can barely engine brake this car. So it might actually be the lower gear you're thinking, but you have to wait to get there.
Fourth on this left-hander?
Yeah, but I think again, am I going down to third?
Yeah, third.
Yeah.
But not really. I mean, if you got through it right, you wouldn't.
Here's what I'm doing, Robbie. I am downshifting and I am slamming the gas so hard trying to get the car to lunge on the downshift.
Oh, Robbie, you didn't have time to bust out your chrome paint for tonight?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I had it. What does it have?
It's a white.
I don't know if I have it.
Yeah, you may not for this one, for the old Legacy Mazda. Yeah, you're in a white one with blue stripe on the side. And Shaun Cole, well, he is in that oh so familiar blue and orange Simpit machine.
I got my Ricmotech stickers.
Let me get a close look at that here. Ah, I see.
You're not in sixth on the straightaway, right?
I am like almost at the end.
And for the Simpit fans out there, come on out and join us. Mini Mite will get you into the session here tonight. MINIMITE, and we have it up on the screen here if you're checking out the broadcast. We'll be here live throughout the night, bringing you the coverage of our 2-hour warm-up session here before we head to a 30-minute qualifier. Of course, as always, we will take the top 12 drivers out of Heat 1 into the final feature tonight to see who wins that beautiful Ricmotech Sim Racing t-shirt. And, of course, that driver will be given an entry into the final championship that will take place in December of this year, where some lucky driver will win themselves $500 in sim racing equipment from Ricmotech. That's right. You can go online and spend that $500 on whatever you choose at the world of Ricmotech. So come on out and join us here tonight. All you got to do is win one of these throughout the year. That's all it takes to make that entry into that finale in December. Great combination tonight, driving the Legacy Mazda at Watkins Glen. The newly repaved Watkins Glen. Oh, whoa! Robbie goes flipping, tumbling down the front straight. Oh, Shaun, I mean, sorry. Wow.
I didn't know
Shaun,
that.
you going to be all right there, buddy?
I don't know. I broke my wrist.
I'm watching your brake zones. It's like, that ain't going to work.
Right.
Here. Oh, I want to change this so I can see my chat here.
I'm like 2 seconds off already. I love this car.
Just to double check that my mic issue is cleared up now that I have a new system.
You sound good to me.
Good. Okay, good. We shouldn't have that, 10 minutes in on my mic and I start sounding like Mr. Roboto.
That would be good. That would be very good to not have. Girth Brooks, it'll be great to see you back out here. Good luck putting that rig together, getting it ready. And Greg VR, how you doing? It has been a while. Come on down. Password's Minimite.
Which one is this?
This is the it's the Mazda, MX-5 Cup 2010. Yep.
Roadster or other?
Not Roadster, the Cup.
Cup.
Yep. Yeah, Cup because of its speed. that didn't perk Robbie's ears. I don't think we're gonna keep selling them on this car.
And they go and they drive for fun like Ferraris, Corvettes.
Yeah,
right.
They didn't have a Mazda.
No Miatas though.
Yeah, no.
No.
Look, I saw one cool Miata in my life. It had a Cosworth in it and it drifted.
They did have a Nissan at that exotics place.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, a GTR.
Oh, gotcha. Right. Well, okay.
Is it Alt-R or Control-R for render? Control-R.
Control-R.
All right. Did I change my paint?
Does this mean I need to refresh there to see? Somebody just hit the wall trying to come out of the pits there.
Or refreshing, Robbie. Refresh.
I'm still getting that white paint, Robbie.
Oh, my back's tight.
Why? I went into trading.
Oh, you can lose off pit lane if you don't lift.
Boy, that's a nice, beautiful Ricmotech banner down the side of your car there,
You like
Shaun.
that?
That's pretty, man.
I even changed,
Nice.
changed my color scheme to give it contrast.
Very cool.
It didn't look good on orange.
No, I wouldn't imagine. Now, red and orange just don't quite blend.
Bad color combo.
So it's still not giving.
Oh, let me go back and see your car here. Fresh.
Well, that's gonna be bad. Come on, save it. There you go.
Nope, still white.
Drift Mazda.
Are you seeing it on your car?
I see white.
Well, Kenneth Estep, he's got a beautiful paint job out there tonight. Looking sharp there, Kenneth.
Yeah, I've got white.
Yeah, you do have white. You do look good in white tonight, buddy. Boy, that was pretty deep, wasn't it? Yeah, right. Chris Schultes. Yeah, right. Yes. Take me away, please. I'm watching. Kenneth Estep coming across the line here, starting his next hot lap in that beautiful red, white, and blue Mazda out there. We're in the Legacy Mazda tonight here at beautiful Watkins Glen International with boot course. Come on out and join us. Minimite is the password here. We're in the iRacing hosted sessions. Come on out and join us. See if you can win that beautiful Ricmotech Racing Simulators t-shirt tonight. Be giving that away to the winner of our feature event this evening. We're going to take 15 cars tonight. 15 cars will make it into our Heat 1 this evening. Going to take the top 15 drivers on that Hotlap leaderboard. Chris Schulte's coming to a stop, bringing himself back to the pits there, getting some fresh tires.
Car on the left. Go right.
Kenneth Jensen now into the 213s at 213.646. Finds himself just 0.04 of a second away from that number 39 Simpit machine there. Oh, you're almost...
You're on my car now.
Okay, let me take a look. Stand by. Ooh, it's hesitating now to rebuild a new paint, so it must have changed something. Oh, nope. Still the white number 3. Why is that? Yeah, I do have trading paints running.
And I picked 2 different ones.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna refresh again here.
But I'm seeing it too.
Oh, so you're just seeing the white car as well? Okay. Huh. And you sure when you're selecting the paint, you're hitting use this paint and...
And I picked 2 different ones.
Well, it's taken a second to refresh now. I reloaded all the paints again. I did a force reload, so let's see what happens here. Frank, you have a copy?
Yes, I do.
Yay, there you go. Jose Cabrera, is Jose joining us?
He's in here.
Oh, he is, or is he at your shop?
No, he's at home.
Oh, he is? Okay, good. Well, good to see him coming out to play tonight. He is allowed, correct?
What? He's allowed?
He is allowed to play off hours?
Yeah, whatever he does on his own time, yeah.
Oh, yeah, we allow it. Yeah, okay.
Your car has too much damage. We've got to fix it.
Yeah, now I can't even get a paint to come up for you, Robby.
And I don't think my Extreme's running. I haven't turned it on. I've had...
So if you're out there and you'd like to join us for Hotlap Humpday, sponsored by Ricmotech, all you have to do is go to the hosted section, look for a room hosted by Frank Rico. You could search for it by name, Hotlap Humpday. You could look for it by the track, Watkins Glen. But once you find it, the password is Minimite, M-I-N-I-M-I-T-E, Minimite. That's what they used to call me.
That's weird. I don't know why my paint isn't changing.
Yeah, that is odd, isn't it?
And now I'm not seeing one either.
Huh, yeah.
I'm going to try very hard, Terry. I'm making mistakes still.
Let's jump over to Shaun's car here and see how he's getting around the track, coming out of the pits here.
Fast enough to be help here.
I truly am no lift racing.
Well, you're almost in the 14s there, Robby.
PS4.
And the 13. I doubt I'll catch you.
Got a nice run out of that corner there, Shaun.
That was an outlap. Setting it up. Here we go.
All right.
Oh, and a missed shift. Oh, you
Oh, no.
stupido.
Oh, no.
Oh,
David Clymer's on his way in. Excellent.
Well,
Excellent.
braking zone off track.
Oh, yeah. Ouch, ouch, ouch.
The whole enchilada there.
Yep, yep. Gonna have to bring her around again. Good to see David Clymer coming out to join us tonight.
David's gonna be fast.
Oh, yeah, he'll be quick here.
I just don't know about the shift. I don't think you want 6th gear on that straightaway.
Yeah, it's too hard to downshift.
I stayed in 5th and it seemed to gain at the end.
Yeah, I think I remember winding out 5th gear here in this car. It was always questionable, you know, if you got a good run in the draft, you know, sometimes you could just go ahead and lop it into 6th, but just being the front car out there, yeah, 5th gear is...
I think the car is so slow that even if you peg the rev limiter at times, you might still not shift.
Yeah, right.
I gotta stop doing that though. Smashing the rev limiter, revving it out. Back up my braking there. Consistently hitting that apex. Hitting that curve.
Do want to send a big thanks out to Frank for putting on the event here tonight, and as he always does, the 3rd Wednesday of every month, the Ricmotech Hotlap Humpday Challenge, of course, always happening on Wednesdays. 6 to 9 p.m. Eastern Time is when we get down to business here, and of course this month we're at Watkins Glen in the Mazda 2010 Legacy model. Taking a step back in time here to bring the old...
Sure, turn 1 is 3 and not 4.
Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing, Robbie. I think
Depends on the run, it seems, that you get through there.
I think I'm downshifting it on the brake and then popping 4th right when I get to the gas.
Ooh, Kenneth Jensen up at the top with a 212.560. Yikes. Man, what a time. And look at this, Chris Schulte's a 212.561. Literally 1,000th of a second off Ken Jensen. Shaun Cole back there with a 212.660. He's less than 100th of a second off the two of them. And Robby Unser still holding on to that 215.158, trying to find his way out of the 15s there. Mini-Mite is the password if you want to come out and join us tonight. Great to have you out here. Always fun in the Ricmotech Hotlap Humpday Challenge. We have 2 hours of hot lapping fun out here where you get to go out and try to best of your time against some of the best drivers on iRacing here tonight. Beautiful weather, 65 degrees. Track temp, let's see, what is our track temp at here tonight? We are sitting at about 90 degrees. That sun just beating on the track here this evening. 12 turns and nearly 3.5 miles is what it takes to get around the boot course here. One of my favorite layouts at the Glen. To me, I think it's the only layout that should be run here at the Glen. Quite a few guys stacking up here now. Shaun Cole starting to get up into that slipstream zone there behind Kenneth Estep. We'll see if he can pop a little bit better time here at the end of this lap. We'll see what he comes in with here. 2:12.106, going right to the top of the board. Nice job out of that Simpit machine here this evening. He'll continue to ride behind that number 66. Just ahead of those two, I believe, is Robby. Yeah, Robby Unser sitting up there in that red number 3. Got a big old lightning bolt down the side. That's Steve McQueen paint job.
So it is coming up now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Shaun now on the heels of that number 3 car there. Oh, Robby, a little deep and wide on that one. How do you guys like the new track surface here? Shaun, is it good?
It's really smooth.
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah, it's very smooth.
Car on.
Ooh, Shaun looking to the inside of Robby now. Coming back into that re-entry. What gear did you run through there that time, Robby?
Well, I went to third because I was behind him.
Okay, gotcha.
Alright, he's gonna get a really good run here.
Yeah, stay straight.
Oof, yeah, you're gonna get quite the tow.
Tell me when you're breaking.
Brakes.
Hold on, Robby. Whoa, man. Oh, we watched that 39 just going sideways through the middle of the bus stop. Oh, that was beautiful.
I really didn't hit the brake. That was kind of, I mean, I
was going to say, you went deeper. I'm waiting for you.
Yeah, I thought Robby went deep. Holy cow, man.
I had a good push on you.
Yeah, it was picking up speed. Alright, I'm watching the replay here. Hop. Whoa, drift. A lot of smoke.
At least it wasn't that I hit you.
No.
You just went in too deep.
Yeah, I was airborne over the curbing.
Yeah.
Alright, I think I'm going to take my first walk away. Stretch the back, stretch the legs.
Yeah, I gotta go take a look. I'll be right back.
So let's see. For Kevin, I'm going to give you most exciting. I think it usually will keep it about the same. And yeah, I'm gonna take a quick 5, stretch out the legs. Actually, here's my plan. I'm gonna stretch the legs by walking the dog. I'm gonna get a cup of coffee going, and then I'm gonna come back and I'm going to really, really focus. Where are we at? Let's real quick. We are at 2:12:01. So I'd really like to see that drop into the 2:11s. Didn't think I'd be saying that. Feeling pretty good. Like to see more of you out here on track, so if you're watching and you're wondering, hey, that looks fun, hey, I want to race against Robby Unser, then you need to get out here. Go to the hosted section on iRacing, look for a room hosted by Frank Rico. You could also search for it by track name Watkins Glen, or by the name of the session, that being Hotlap Humpday. Once you find it, the password is Minimite, MINIMITE. You can see it right up there. Right there between Robby's picture and his picture-in-picture, and you see password Minimite. Come out, join us. All you have to do, we have about an hour and 10 minutes or so left, hour and 8 minutes left in practice. At the end of practice, we will have a 30-minute qualifying session that will set the grid for our 2 heat races. So there's plenty of time to get in here and get up to speed in this car. I mean, if you know the Mazda, it is a relatively easy car to drive. Not necessarily the easiest car to get the most out of, but definitely an easy to drive car. So get out here, turn some laps. Top 15 will advance. And it looks like right now we have a pretty low turnout today. So top 15 probably be just about anybody who shows up. At least that's what it looks like now. Hopefully we'll get more and put it to the point where people are at least having to fight a little bit to get into the event. So check it out. Tell a friend. Come join. But I will be right back. Kevin, I leave it with you. Oh, I better not be right back. Kevin's not here. All right, well, let's go to most exciting. Thought we were.
Oh, I'm here. Sorry, I had my mic muted. I was getting ready to make an announcement in the sim, so I was waiting on you to finish. Sorry about that.
I was like, oh, okay. I guess that break's gonna come in a little bit.
Yep. We all left you, buddy. Yep. No, we're good. I'm here, and right. I'll cover it.
I got you on most exciting. I'm gonna leave Robby's on Robby just because he might come back before me.
No problem. Sounds good.
Stretch the legs, come back, and I'm going to think about a few spots. There are a few spots that I'm making some mistakes on my driving, so I want to make sure I clean them up. Also, I definitely need to figure out that turn 1. Not sure if it's a third gear downshift for braking and then into 4th before you get going, just because you don't want to do the shift after when you're on the gas, or is it just straight up just leave it in 4th and take it there. Other places, I'm having a little trouble on the back section. That downhill left, I think I can get more out of that corner. And then that uphill right, my line's kind of a mess there. I got to find a good line that gets me good out of the corner speed. So I'm going to do a little processing, a little thinking about what I'm doing, and come back and see if we can't drop into the 11s. And I can tell you it's going to definitely take that to get into the top honor spot today, because it is just early, hour and 5 minutes left in practice, 30-minute qualifying, and then our 2 heat races. I'll be right back. I leave it with Kevin Ford of Extreme Motorsports.
Thank you, Shaun. We'll see you back here in just a few minutes. All right, drivers, great to see everyone out this evening. We do appreciate you guys coming out for our February edition of the Ricmotech Hotlap Humpday Challenge here. February is here already, and I tell you what, we're giving away another one of those Ricmotech Racing Simulator T-shirts tonight. So come on out and join us here this evening. If you've not already come into the session, Minimite is the password. For the drivers in the session, we do welcome you. Kenneth Jensen, Chris Schultes, great to see you tonight. David Clymer, always a pleasure having you back, buddy. And of course, Jose Cabrera. Jose, great to have you with us tonight as well. Our times here this evening, Mr. Cole has found his way to the top of the board with that 212.106. Kenneth Jensen having a great run here this evening so far with a 212.560, just 0.4 of a second off of Shaun. Chris Schultes came out with a bang here this evening, and he's up in the top 3 with a 212.561. Had the best time earlier. Now he's just sitting 1,000th of a second out of P2. Robby Unser, great to have Mr. Unser with us tonight, as always. 213.406 out of him, so he's knocked himself out of the 15s finally, getting down there and a little more competitive here tonight so far. Kenneth Estep having a good run here tonight as well with the 215 flat. Great to see everybody tonight. Again, we'll have more information about our final event coming up here in about an hour and 5 minutes. We'll be getting underway with qualifying. Watching that 242 now going around the course. David Clymer, a regular here in the Ricmotech Hotlap Humpday Challenge, comes out pretty much every month. Gosh, I don't know when the last time was that we did not see Mr. Clymer out on track. He's looking to be competitive. He got a good run out of that final corner there out of turn 11 coming down to the stripe here. Let's see what kind of time he can lay down. Ooh, a 2:14.712 is second lap time on the board here. He comes in about a second, a little over a second behind Robby Unser. Robby driving that number 3 this evening. Such a fun car to drive here at the Glen, the old legacy Mazda, the 2010 Mazda Cup car. Many, many miles have been put into this machine here on iRacing. My goodness. Was one of the, if not the most popular car on iRacing for many, many years. And till it was replaced with the newer global Mazda Cup car. It came out in 2016. Of course, that car's still going strong today. Still.
How long do you think this thing is? How long is this race?
I'm going to say, let's see, we're running 212s. We're probably going to be in a seven lap range, I'm guessing.
Okay.
Chris Schulte's bringing that 992 back out on track here. Gets up through the gears, is heading up through those uphill S's. Remember the old days in this car, you'd get side by side coming up through those uphill S's, and the car would actually catch a little bit of that draft off the car next to you there, and it almost want to push you out into the wall. A lot of hair-raising moments in these cars. Whoa, we watched Chris get sideways coming through the bus stop. Very similar to what Shaun dealt with here a moment ago. Robby, I saw you popped a good time there.
Did you call John?
John? Oh, no, I didn't. You know what? He needs to come out here tonight. Let me send him a text. Let's see if we can get Mr. Allen out here.
This is some jacked up stuff. So if you put this car setup-wise on everything just equal, left and right side, it doesn't come out equal. It's got crossweight.
Oh, yeah, there is crossweight in this car. It has to be that way to balance this car out, believe it or not. I forgot all about that. Yep, I remember that.
I mean, these are some jacked up numbers to end up getting it right.
Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it?
Huh. Very weird. Wow. How much fuel you think this thing's gonna need? Like hardly any, right?
Probably not much. I'm gonna say you're probably gonna need, 3 or 4. I would go with 4. 4 would be plenty.
Well, there's a
15-minute races. Oof. You could a 3.2.
No, there's a 5.3 or a 4.2. 5.3 or 4.2.
I would do 4.2. That'll be plenty.
Sure.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Well, it's really hard to set this thing up because the numbers are so jacked up.
Yeah.
How do you make a frickin' change?
I wish I had. I don't know if I have I might have an old setup for this car. Let me see here. Let's see if I actually have one. I do. Let's see if I have anything that's somewhat recent. Good Gertie. Boy, it's been a while since I've driven this machine. Let's go to Watkins.
And what is Watkins? Austin's going to be all your good ones are right-handers, right?
Yeah.
If we need it to turn, that's where we need it to turn.
I'm going to share a setup with you, and I'm going to let you try it out and see what you think. It's the most recent. Oh, well, now, wait a minute now. I might have.
Why am I still seeing my white and blue car? What the hell?
Try that setup I just sent you and see what that feels like. See if it even accepts it. I don't know how much has been changed on this car since then.
I'm not seeing anything.
Oh, under shared? Oh, really? Garage, share, Robby Unser. There we go. I just sent it. Don't go under. Yeah, shared setups. You should see it. Oh, Chris Schulte's now up in P1 with a 212 flat, 212.041 on the board.
I'm back. Just in time to hear that.
Just in time to hear that announcement. I
meant to put on shorts, but I forgot. So, temperature is always a problem for me in sim racing, as you guys know.
Chris Schulte's going to the top of the board with a 212.041. Nice time there out of that number 992 here tonight.
History of doing this. Anyway,
yeah, go ahead, Shaun.
Now I need shorts when I'm in my room and I'll be cozy, perfect. But then if I go outside to walk the dog, I'll be freezing.
That's never good. Yes,
No.
Nothing like coming out of a hot, sweaty sim room into the cold, fresh winter air.
Which is why I forgot to put on shorts, and now I'm a little warm.
But now you are in SoCal, so it can't be that hot
No,
or
I'm
cold.
in NorCal.
Oh, you're in NorCal. That's right.
Or
Where are you
MidCal.
now?
Santa Cruz?
Yeah, so that's a little cooler up there.
Perfect.
Kenneth Estep now down to at 15 flat. He's finally hit that .059 mark just outside of the 214s. We'll see if he can get that done here on this next lap as we watch him climb up through the S's here. Shaun, you back in your car?
I am out on track on my
Is it
Outback.
time to jump over and distract you a little bit here?
Try.
Oh, I mean watch you.
You can try. we can talk about my mistakes while I drive in this case.
Yeah, he's ways out. He's just coming into the boat, or into the heel now. Oh, Daniel DeLulo joining us this evening. Good to see him coming out. Ah, Andre Saunders coming out to join us tonight. Wonderful. Yep. Well, Andre will be getting it done. Yep. They're starting to roll out.
Step it up.
I tried, I just fell the step.
Fourth gear on turn.
Yeah,
I think the key is shift this car as little as you possibly can. As you can. Definitely ought to drop third there. Definitely ought to put it in third there. Come on, Cole, get it together.
Hero Nom's joining us?
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic. Boy, we're getting the hitters tonight, aren't we? Good stuff, good stuff.
Maybe it's the car that brought him out.
Ah, might be. There's only two hill drive, you know, the Mustang and the Mazda. Yeah. Oh, yes. No doubt about
you're
it.
one in that Mustang. I mean, what the hell are we talking about?
Oh, I missed that old bird. Golly, that's
we've not done
Carson.
that one. That wouldn't be a bad one, to be honest.
No, it really wouldn't. That, you know.
At least it's a son of a bitch to drive.
It is. It is a lot of fun. Good old American muscle. Well, I'll tell you what.
You know what I mean?
We'll try to get that on the agenda. That would be a good one. Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know that we ever have done it. I don't think we have. Yep.
And that's a good one. Hard to drive. I mean,
Oh yeah, yeah. It's
I'm not
tricky,
gonna
sure.
a lot, but it's definitely something that you can have a good race with for sure.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, they are a lot of fun to do some side-by-side with. Yeah. But you really got to muscle them around the track. You got to be up on that wheel with those things.
Like I said, I'm still gonna bitch. It's got no downforce and stuff, but it's a little more fun.
Yeah, good old American muscle car. Why
Hey,
not?
in real life, that's what I like driving.
That's true. Yeah, you do, don't you? Yep. Oh, Shaun dumping out of his lap there, out of turn 1.
Yeah, strange spot to do that, huh? I just thought of one thing. I might not have a setup, but I guarantee you this car is not benefiting from extra fuel.
Robbie, did that set to help you at all? Did it?
I've run my best time.
Okay.
Oh, you gave him a setup?
Oh, yeah. Did you want it too? Here, let me send it over to you. And so I didn't want to give it to everybody because
Oh yeah, you should give it to everybody.
it's older and I didn't know if it was any good or not. Here, you go try it, and if you
don't
think
know
it's
either.
good enough for everybody, then I'll share it to everyone.
Okay.
All right, so. All right.
I mean,
Okay,
my
there you go,
optimal
Shaun.
says I can run a 12.2. How that thing's getting
It
its
is.
information.
Fuel adjusted. Yeah, I'm carrying an extra, 8 gallons of fuel?
Oh my! Yeah, you only need probably 4 or probably 3, honestly,
Got
for the
5.3
race.
in the
But
one you gave me, but yeah.
yeah, 4 gallons would be plenty for the race. I mean, unless they made some dramatic change to the fuel on these cars, which I doubt.
I've been driving fat. Whoa, I downshifted that. Whoops. What were you thinking?
Ooh!
That was me. That was driver.
Yeah! Nice little slide, though. Good catch.
Down to 4th.
What's the matter with 4th? I'm in 5th. What, you don't like the neighborhood?
Well, it's just that I was in 1st. How's that? Is that it?
Well, I was too when I went on the first lap. Before anyone else drove.
Yeah, right. Oh, I see they added. Okay, I'm looking for all of the little nuances that they added, to the new. I see all the barriers now around the track, tire barriers down there in the toe area, and is there? It looks like there's the same runoff here, or more runoff coming out of that corner.
More
Shaun?
runoff everywhere except one.
Except in one. Okay.
One, if you go over the double yellow, you're
Oh, really?
yeah.
So they don't let you travel way out there, huh?
No, your,
Not at all.
your wheels go into the black. You're in, like here, you can go all the way out there, no problem. Oh, I got it.
Wow.
I did get an off. I'm sorry.
Oh, did you? Wow. Well, you went out there quite a ways.
Yeah, you can go off quite a bit there.
All right, I'll watch you
Speed
around
Force, I'm
one
liking
here.
the Moza quite a bit. It's a good wheel.
Oh, you trying one out?
Yeah, I've been on
Yep.
it for a while. I think I don't know, maybe I'm just not braking this enough. I was gonna say the baseline might handle better.
Was that your Mazda horn?
Not mine.
That was
That was you, wasn't it, Frank?
that was me.
The way Shaun was talking, and he was coming up through the S's there, and I'm watching his car, and he finished talking, and then I hear beep beep. It just the timing of it was just too apropos. I used to love coming down into this chute right here with this car. It's just throw that thing down in there and hope it sticks.
This does handle better.
Okay. Good.
We've got some newcomers out here tonight. Aero Nom joining us. Great to see Aero. Been a while since we've seen him out here with us for Hotlap Humpday. Anthony Kernan joining us from the Extreme Motorsports Series. Great to see him out. Daniel DeLulo coming out to play here this evening at Watkins Glen. He's on his third lap. And we'll see how things shake out here. Right now, we do have two 211s on the board. Kenneth Jensen now taking the lead up there in P1 with his 211.818. David Clymer right behind him with a 211.882.
Yeah.
700ths of a second separating those two. Great job out of those two drivers there, taking the lead on that board here this evening. Just to remind everyone, we are looking for the top 15 drivers. When we get to qualifying, we'll be taking the top 15 drivers into that Heat 1 race here this evening. Then out of the Heat 1, we'll take the final 12 into that final race here this evening to run for that Ricmotech Racing Simulators t-shirt. Indeed, we have plenty of those to give away this year, so that will be up for grabs. And of course, you will also be put into the entry of that championship coming up in December of this year, where we will be giving away $500 in spending money at Ricmotech. That's right, you can purchase anything you want up to $500, or you can spend more than that and get $500 off. It all depends on what you're looking for and how you're looking to get your rig advanced and set up for the future. All right, let's get back to some racing here tonight, guys. Kenneth Jensen up at the top of the board with his 211.818.
What was that, Robbie?
Are you using your paddle shift or your
Yeah, I'm on paddles.
Do you use your clutch or not?
No. And I'm not even lifting, I'm just full throttle.
Yeah. I think, well, obviously not lift.
This car is fastest with the sequential and using the clutch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm using the clutch, yeah.
It's one of the cars that actually does totally reward clutch and shifting.
Yeah, heel toe with this thing is just a blast. Yeah, those were the good old days, Shaun, you know, for us old guys that love the old stick and heel toe.
You're going to fifth right there, huh?
On the straightaway?
No, right before that last corner.
No. Fourth.
Yeah, you go to fifth and then down to fourth, right?
Nope.
Are you staying in fourth all the way through 10 and 11 there?
I'm in I don't know, Robbie. I'll tell you in a second, sorry.
Okay.
I thought I knew what
might
I was
not
doing.
have been live.
Ooh.
Down to seven. Headed to the boxcar, I am.
Boy, Shaun, it looked like you went into that bus stop awfully hot. Wow. It's fun to watch your left rear tire come off the ground going into the chute there. Yeah. Oh, yeah, man. It's neat. It comes about 2 inches off the ground.
Ah! Hi, Max. What's up, buddy? What's up, buddy? Oh, you're causing me to go off track, Max.
Get out!
Andre Saunders getting his new best time up there in P6 with a 212.888.
Found out where the love stops.
cost me time. That's it.
Right.
You're out.
That's it. You're done.
Yeah. Hey, at least the dogs don't start throwing dishes and shit at you.
No,
Right,
you're
right.
He just mopes, that's all.
He just smoked, yeah.
I am holding fourth, and I'm downshifting to third, but I don't need that down.
there.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm downshifting to third. It's fourth all the way through that final two.
Yeah. I watched one of your laps, and I think I was behind. Sure, you'll catch me. Just tell me. I know. And you're fifth up through here, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Just lucky bitch. I watched a couple laps of you in cockpit. You're using a ton more curb than I was.
Right.
So that's right there. Place. Leaving fourth here, right?
Yeah, but it's revving out right there. Not enough to want fifth, though.
Yeah, not enough. Right. This is the one you get in a lot deeper than I'm in. Yeah, see, I'm fourth here. Wow. Fourth. Ugh. Wonder if I heard it.
Oof.
Just straight.
Yeah, not bad.
You still have your mirror.
Ah, I got wheeled out.
Oh, bummer.
Oh,
They
there's
say
the
you cut the
slowdown.
cord. You'll have to slow down.
All right, there you go,
Give it
Kevin.
time, guys.
111.7.
Oh, nice. A new best time out of that Simpit machine, Mr. Shaun Cole, and that number 39 at 211.741. 211.741. Did not think we would see that tonight. Nice time. Oh, David Clymer doing what he does best, climbing up the ladder to a 211.515. Those two duking it out again.
Awesome.
I love it.
Yeah, I get that for 30 seconds.
Yep. If that. Hope you enjoyed all that fame you had there.
Dang.
Watching Aeronam out here in that number 78 coming through the carousel. Looking to lay down his best time, and he's 212.245 right now is what he has. That was his first lap time, actually. Sent himself right up to P6 on the board, right out of the gate. Aeronam, a veteran of iRacing, many championships under his belt and several different vehicles here on iRacing. The man's talent runs deep in his driving skills on the simulator. He is from Estonia. Good old Estonia. Yeah.
They had a really good rally driver.
Oh, really?
And fun fact about Aeronam, he's a NASCAR fan.
Yeah.
Isn't
Probably
that
not
interesting?
Not a lot of them in Estonia, I'm sure.
Probably not. Probably not. Don't see many Jeff Gordon flags flying around over there, huh?
Car on your left. Clear on the left.
Oh, I see another Ricmotech. Oh, of course, it's Brennan Horn out there in his. Well, he's got his car all tricked out in Ricmotech, Frank. Great to see that tonight.
Man, I better save a little lower back for qualifying. Oh, someone else went P2 or P1.
Oh, Aeronom doing what he does, going right to the top of the leaderboard. On lap 3, he hits a 2:11.134. Unbelievable time there. David Clymer looking to knock him down. We'll see how he does there. So Shaun Cole, Kenneth Jensen, Clymer, Aeronom, all 4 of them in the 2:11s now. Great to see Brennan Horn coming out from the Extreme Motorsports Ricmotech Classic Sprint Series. Running out here in that beautiful gray and white Mazda Miata in his number 13 this evening.
Hey, equalizer. Oh, look at that. Off track trying to read and drive.
Andre Saunders trying to get down into those 2:11s. Right now he's sitting on a 2:12.229 with 4 laps under his belt. We'll see how he does here with the coming laps. Andre, another veteran of iRacing, joining us here from the Extreme Motorsports Series, along with Anthony Kernan, who just bumped Andre down 1 notch there. Tony coming in with a 2:12.128.
And welcome to you. Liverpool! Oh, you guys played today. I didn't see the end of that game, but I was watching. Oh!
Yes, hopefully not unlucky number 13, Brennan.
You know your wheels there.
Mohamed Salah! I'm sorry. Just showing off my Premier League fanship. All right, what's our time check? Time check. 1:43. So we are
Time
at
check
27
is 30 minutes. Yeah, about 27 minutes remaining here in our pre-warm-up, I guess you would call it, as we get ready for our qualifying session coming up here at the top of the hour. That'll be at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 7 p.m. Central, 6 Mountain, 5 Pacific. That would be Shaun's time.
My time.
Yes, my time, he says, my time.
And just to give the layout of the land, if you're joining the stream, you haven't watched before, you haven't been part of Hotlap Humpday, third Wednesday of every month is Ricmotech Hotlap Humpday. Random car, random track. Nobody knows the combination till we get there. That being at 3 o'clock. We have a little bit of time to practice, a couple hours. And then we run a 30-minute qualifying where you have 30 minutes to get your lap in. No off tracks, no incidents, or it won't score that lap. It will be qualifying conditions, and that will set the grid. It will cut us off at 15 drivers today. If we get to 15, the 16th driver will be out in qualifying, or any drivers outside of that 15 mark. And then we will have 2 heat races with a random inverted grid coming to us as well. So really fun format, lots of time, still 30 minutes, lots of time. If you're a skilled driver, you know the Miata, 30 minutes is plenty of time to get up to speed and get into that top 15 and be part of the event. And to do so, all you have to do is go to iRacing, go to the hosted section, look for a room hosted by Frank Rico. You could look for a room with the name Hotlap Humpday, or you could look for a room host that is at Watkins Glen. But when you find that room, the password is Minimite. You can see it. I gotta learn my direction. It's over there. Over there. I gotta literally point to it. Minimite. M-I-N-I-M-I-T-E. Minimite. Alright, let's look at the board real quick. Take a look at how things are going. Aeronom.
Woof.
Very, very fast driver, you guys. This guy is like one of the best I've ever been on the track with, to be honest with you. 211, 134, and there he is in that beautiful black, red, and we'll call it teal stuff.
Yeah.
And from
Bushfink Racing?
From his paint, I'm gonna guess that he has run this car before.
Yeah.
Now,
he has spent a lot of time in this car. Yep.
Now, often a top 10 driver, many a time a top 5 driver, and even sometimes a top 2 driver. Oh, as I talk about him, he drops a spot. Chris Schultes has been away for a while.
Whoa.
Comes back and just now sets a blistering lap time of a 2:11.509, moving into second place. Great job by Chris. And I was about to talk about my buddy David Clymer and say, I bet he's in some form of a red and gray paint job. I'm going to go out on a limb.
Oh, yeah. Let's go see what...
let's see. We're going to have to go back a lap to see what David's up to. Oh, screwing up the broadcast here. Come on. There he is. There's David Clymer in a
Is there
red
brake bias on
and
this
gray
car?
on this one, I don't believe so.
And David Clymer's a Southern California guy. Of BMX fame, David Clymer.
Oh, yes.
And sitting P3 with a 2:11.515, just 6 1/1000ths back at Chris Schultes. I find myself 0.2 of a second back of the David Clymer with a 2:11.741. Kenneth Jensen rounds out our top 5 with a 2:11.818. See, Brennan has already wiped that 13 off of him, and he's now running P6.
Yeah, I figured he would climb the board pretty quick. Brennan's pretty stout in this car.
I'm gonna go. Excuse me. Most exciting.
Yeah, 12.
I gotta stretch.
I'll go to most exciting here. The Chris Schultes coming out of turn 10 there, heading to that final corner at the Glen.
Now I'm pretty much that time. I don't expect to really make up much ground, maybe a 10th on my overall lap time, but really now it's about being qualify ready. That's the main thing.
Yeah, that's true. We're getting down to that time, aren't we? 6:33, 20, 24, 26 minutes remaining here in our...
And let's see here.
Pre-warm up before we head over to qualifying.
All right, I will be right back. All right, Max, it's you. We're taking you out.
Aeronom coming in with another best time, a 2:11 flat now, down to a .084. Has picked up a 5/10 advantage now over P2, Chris Schultes, with his 2:11.509. All right, drivers, we want to remind all of you how our platform works. For most of you in here, I think you guys have all been here at least once. Looking down the list of drivers here, yeah, I think all of you have done the dance here at least once before in the Ricmotech Hotlap Humpday Challenge. In about 26 minutes, we will be switching over to qualifying. We will take the top 15 drivers. Of course, right now, with just 12 drivers in the session, all of you are eligible for the first heat race this evening. So the top 15 drivers will go into qualifying, and out of qualifying we'll take those top drivers, which should be all of you this evening, into heat 1, and then from there we will then take the top 12. Top 12, as we usually do, will go into the final feature tonight to see who wins that Ricmotech Racing Simulators t-shirt. And of course, we have a little surprise inversion this evening that'll take place for that feature race. I don't even recall what I set it up for. We'll have to take a look there, guys, in that info screen. Anyway, we will look forward to seeing that event coming up here shortly. Qualifying again will be happening in approximately 25 minutes.
Thanks, Chris.
Oh, man. Bummer.
All right, drivers, I have shared a setup out there for all of you to test out. Give that a whirl, see how you like it. It's in the booth there, or in the shared box there for everyone.
Thank you.
I won't say it's the greatest setup, but it's certainly one you can go out and give a run. A couple people have tried it, and they said it feels pretty good. So I figured I'd share it with all of you.
Awesome.
If you want to come out and join us here tonight at Watkins Glen, we're driving the Legacy Mazda here, the 2010 version Miata on iRacing. We're in the hosted sessions. Just look for Ricmotech Hotlap Humpday Challenge. And the password is Minimite. Minimite. That's right, the old Ricmotech direct drive Minimite wheel. So Minimite is your password, MINIMITE. That'll get you into tonight's event. We have a few minutes remaining here before we switch over to qualifying. In fact, we're about 21 minutes out now, 21 minutes remaining in the pre-qualifying warm-up. Tonight we'll take the top 15 drivers, and right now it looks like that would contain all drivers that are in the session. So if you want to come out, we do have space to get a guaranteed garage into the event here this evening. We'll be going to a 30-minute qualifier session. We will take the top 15 drivers from that qualifying session. They will then advance to Heat 1. And then out of Heat 1, we will take the top 12 drivers into the final feature race to see who wins that Ricmotech Racing Simulators t-shirt tonight. Beautiful weather out here at Watkins Glen. Yeah, I did reach out to him. Let me see if he responded back. Let's see here. No, I've not heard back from him yet.
I'm not going here. Nice save.
Oh, Brennan, man, he's after the 10s now. Look at that. A 10 has hit the board.
Gross.
There we go. Aero Nom down into the 10s, a 210.977. Barely into the 10s, but he did get it done. 210.977. Brendan Horn now, he's looking to move into the 10s with his 211.310.
Well, Robbie, we knew they'd come out of the woodwork, didn't we? The Miata Masters have made their presence known.
Yeah, I'm not one of them.
Getting a little bit of cloud cover down here in the boot area now. Watching the 78 of Aero Nom and getting a tow from Kenneth Estep, or Kenneth getting a tow from Aero, I should say. Coming through turns 6, 7, and 8 here, now into the re-entry. Turn 9, bringing them back out onto the NASCAR portion of the course. See what kind of time Aero can lay down here as he's rolling on his 6th lap, coming into the line here for lap 7. We'll see what that time comes out to be. Takes a little bit of a stretch. Really opening up that exit of turn 10. Gets a good run through the apex of 11 as he approaches the line here. Let's see what he comes across. Here we go. Here we go. He crosses the stripe. Comes in with a 210.395.
Damn.
Unbelievable.
What the hell?
Mr. Nom is seemingly out there trying to just beat his own time as he goes down to a 210.395. Unbelievable. Right now, Brennan Horn sitting 1 second back with a 211.310. I know Brennan's not happy about that. He's going to start working pretty hard out here to get that time down. Chris Schulte's not far behind him in P3 with his 211.509. David Clymer out there sweating a little bit as well with his 211.515. All three of those drivers, my gosh, they are close, just 0.2 of a second apart. Shaun Cole from the Simpit. Of course, he's broadcasting live this evening. He and I are putting on what we feel is adequate commentary for the awesome job you guys are doing out there this evening. And Shaun back in the seat here. We'll see him back out on the track here in a second. He's holding down P5 with a 211.741.
Definitely got hotter in here.
Room's starting to heat up on you.
It is. Many hours of racing and massive monitors.
Yes, yes.
Card is weird. You think it's going to turn. It starts to turn and then
Yeah, right. Then it just says, oh, I'm just going to push through the apex. Do you mind? Well, we do want to remind our viewers that Minimite is the password. That's right, Minimite, M-I-N-I-M-I-T-E. That will get you into the session here tonight. Come out and join us. Beautiful weather here at Watkins Glen this evening. Nice, partly cloudy skies. Getting a little bit overcast now on the backstretch. As watch these drivers trying to do everything they can to get that time down here as we're in the final, nearly in the final 15 minutes. And now I can say we are officially in the final 15 minutes here as the clock just went to 14 minutes and 59 seconds. Top of the hour, we'll switch over to that 30-minute qualifying. We will take the top 15 drivers from qualifying. They will advance into the first heat race. We'll have two races tonight. We'll have a 15-minute heat race, a 15-minute feature. And we're going to do a little surprise inversion in that final event here this evening as these drivers try to work their way through this Miata field around the Glen. This will be a lot of fun. These cars are such a blast to drive. You can really get some good door-to-door, side-by-side racing here around the Glen, certainly with the newly resurfaced Glen. Nice, smooth course out here. A lot of runoff space, a lot of room to really do a lot of dancing in these cars.
Car on the left.
We should have a pretty exciting final event here tonight. A lot of heavy hitters coming out to join us. Aero Nom still holding his best time now with that 210.395. Just cannot believe that somebody was able to get down that low into the 10s here tonight. But, well, if anybody could do it, it would be Aero Nom coming out here in his familiar number 78. Brennan Horn from the Extreme Motorsports Classic Sprint Series, and that number 13, he's out here to represent and try to get his time down into that range at least of Aero. Right now he's sitting about 1 second off of that best time. at the top of the board. Shaun Cole now coming in with a best time now, a 2:11.414. What a time out of that number 39. That Simpit machine really getting it done here up into P3. Chris Schulte's in that number 992, holding down P4 with his 2:11.509. He's back in the pits now, getting his tires changed. David Clymer holding down P5. David having a strong run early on here tonight in our competition, and has now dropped down to P5, but he's plenty safe to make it into qualifying tonight. Kenneth Jensen out here joining us with a 2:11.818. Of course, Jensen had to step out. He said he will not be able to compete this evening, but he appreciated us putting on the event. He came out and had a good showing here this evening. Andre Saunders in that number 72. He's having a great run with his 2:11.822. One of just two drivers left there, Tony Kernan, and his number 12 tonight, 2:11.941 for him. That rounds out the top 8 drivers that are in the 2:11s here this evening at the Glen. Then we go to Daniel DeLulo, who's in P9. P9 bringing him a 2:12.476. Robby Unser right behind him with a 2:12.782. Robbie's still trying to fight his way into the 2:11s. There's a possibility we might have everyone in the feature event tonight.
Yeah, it's getting close, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a wall.
Oh, was it? Oh, that is.
I could have lifted, but I didn't want to.
Yeah. Sometimes it's fun to just drive it in there.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't think that left front's working anymore. I'm asking a lot of it.
Right.
Oh, I feel pretty good about that despite our crazies in the 10s. I did not think anyone would make 10s. I thought, honestly, I'm like 2:11.4. Wouldn't that, I guess, third place in this
right,
crowd.
right.
Yeah. I will say I have been racing the Miata a little bit lately.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, the other one. But
Okay, sure. Yep. Well, I'm hoping maybe I can get back out on track here soon.
that'd be awesome.
Yep.
All right, we are 10 minutes from qualifying. 10 from qual.
Yep.
All right, drivers, 10 minutes. 10 minutes remaining in our pre-warm-up here for qualifying. Right now, Eero Nam at the top of the board. Brennan Horn holding down P2. Shaun Cole, P3. Chris Schultes, P4. David Clymer holding down P5. 10 minutes remaining in our pre-warm-up here before we switch over to qualifying.
I'd like to go watch some Arrow here. See, what is this cat doing?
He's really fast at rolling the centers.
Way to be inside there.
Ooh, Anthony Carnan moving up into P3 now with a 211.034. He's starting to knock on the door of Brennan Horn. Just a few minutes now remaining in our pre-warm-up as we get ready to head over to qualifying here in about 8 minutes. We'll be taking the entire group into qualifying for Heat 1. The top 15 drivers in qualifying right now, that will be the entire field. Unless someone out there wants to join us, and if you do, Mini Mike will get you into the room, MINIMITE. That is the password. You can find us on iRacing in the hosted sessions. Look for Ricmotech Hotlap Humpday Challenge. Frank Rico will be the host. Come on out and join us, driving the Legacy Mazda Miata here this evening on iRacing.
What?
Have you played that F1 game?
I have not. I never have played it. I've always been curious how it is. I think Shaun stepped away for just a moment. I believe Max was calling. Right? I saw the little photo of the rain that's coming to iRacing. Of course, I knew it had been in development, but yeah, it was neat to see some of the shots of it. It looks pretty realistic. Oh yeah, man, it looks amazing. Yeah, you can see, where the water is settling in different areas of the track. Where it puddles up and
probably takes a while to get that.
Well, it's like I've always said, iRacing may be one of the later ones to bring rain to the table, but I can tell you this, when they do bring it, it's going to look amazing. It'll be well worth the wait.
How much time's left in this thing?
We have 6 minutes, exactly 6 minutes remaining before we switch to qualifying. And then we will get down to business. Shaun, you feeling pretty comfortable up there in P4? Ah, thank you.
Now ask me my name. I won't know that.
Yeah, so what's your name? Oh, yeah, Robby. Right. Wow, why am I sitting in all this wet? Oh, I didn't lift the lid.
Well, I'm just slow as shit.
It's a tough car to drive fast. I mean, it really is. It doesn't. You would think that you just would only be able to get a certain amount of speed out of a car like this, but it is amazing the finesse and what it takes to really maximize what this car can do.
Dude, it's like real life. People that are good in these are really good in these.
Yep. So true. It is amazing how that translates, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a car that you have to go through on your way up, but I don't suggest you stay in it. It's kind of like a sprint car to me.
Yeah, sure. Very true.
You need to do it, but if you do it too long, you end up really good in it, but
not so much in anything else. Yeah, right.
Well, it's not a bad car to drive. I'm not saying that. You know what I mean?
Right.
But you definitely start learning the finesse of it. You know what I'm saying? And you don't have the other stuff.
Yeah, it'll certainly teach you a lot of the basics. How to get the max out of rotation and rolling the center and getting the most out of a car until you get to a car with horsepower. You know
this
that,
one's
but
a tough one in that you got to really delicately drive the tire.
yeah, right.
You know, it's a passenger-based.
Yeah, sure. Yep.
Any of these, like the front-wheel drive crap, boy, that's
Boy. Yep. I struggle with those terrible. I'm just not good at the front wheel drive. And some guys are just amazing at it. We have a couple of guys in our series that just are dying for that car to come back, you know. And
you take Randy Folks and that, it's like, holy shit, phenomenal.
right.
So yeah.
Different animal. 2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
I've watched Aeronom and I don't see what I can do different.
I've watched them and all
I can't even tell you how many hours I spent watching him. To no avail.
Alright, just making sure all our cameras are on the right person and the right time. Should switch to me when I get on track, make sure we're current.
Want to remind drivers about courtesy during qualifying as we approach that time. We are about 90 seconds away. 90 seconds away from switching over to qualifying. Let's make sure that we keep a heads up out there, keep our situation awareness up. If you're going to utilize the draft and the open qualifying, make sure that you keep your gaps. Let's not get too close and end up tapping and negating your lap as well as the other driver. We don't mind you guys towing each other and trying to get that best lap time. That's all fine. Just be careful. Keep your situation awareness up. We wish all of you the best of luck because we're all after the same thing. We all want that Ricmotech T-shirt tonight. So let's have some fun here this evening as we get ready for qualifying.
Hey Kevin, Mr. Girth Brooks asks if the TCR class is still around.
We ran it.
Well, I think is he talking about it extreme?
I'm assuming he means it at extreme.
He may mean it extreme. It's not right now. We are running the Lambo Trophy Series, but there's rumors that there's quite a few that are wanting that sports car series to come back with the TCR cars. So we may be flipping a coin here as we approach May to get that series kicked off. So we'll see how that plays out. But yes, quite a few people are wanting to get those TCRs back on track over at Extreme.
I'm assuming Girth is one of those.
Yes.
He's got a friends in low places, just so you know.
So this is a problem. Euro ran a 099.
Oh my gosh. An 099. And
wait.
Brennan Horn got down into the 10s. So did Tony Kernan. Oh my goodness.
I am not making any accusations, but I want some performance.
All right, drivers. Best of luck during qualifying. Let's keep it clean out there. Let's have a good session.
Are we all out there together?
Yep, everybody should be out together. It should be open qualifying. Yep.
Where are you, Sean?
I am 5th spot. 5th lane spot.
Are you pulling out yet or no?
Yep. That's you.
Okay, I'll follow you for that 2 3/4 slow crash. Just saying we hung out a little bit together.
That's right.
Let's hang.
Make it official.
And I will say, Arrow is not being shy with being curves.
No.
Oh no.
That's what I know. So the only thing he did that I saw I was bad about, and you do a little bit of it, but he was worse. And that is, he runs such a freaking tight line. I mean, super tight line.
Yep. Yeah, it's like he's shaving ice out there. Oof. Good, Sean. How in the world did you? No, I was going to say you didn't, did you? How'd you hold on to that? Wow.
I'm just gonna go over here.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you want to pull behind those barriers there, save your embarrassment. Oh man, the 13 just had a huge crash. Oof. Several drivers struggling here on the outlap. Wanting to push things a little too hard on the opening of qualifying, it seems. 3 cars having to reset themselves back to the pits. Watching that 3 of Robby Unser and the 39 in tow behind.
Am I in the green car?
And Kurt Workman in that 93 right behind.
You can take it. You do what you want. Alright, braking now.
Oof, man, you guys went in there hot.
Finally got through there good.
That was actually a nice run through there, both of you guys.
See there, I got
Oh, look at that, Shaun. Yeah, but you're still gonna come out there. He's on your right there. Driver's right. You're still good though. He's behind you there. Hold on. Oh, ouch.
Spotted you all the way.
I mean, it got in there and just would not turn.
It did the 4-wheel drift.
Well, it doesn't really matter how I qualify. I'm going to be last anyway. Whether I get a lap or not.
Go. First time should be coming up on the board here.
Ugly last corner for me.
You made a lap.
Just the outlap. Super slow.
We still do not have a time recorded on the board as of yet. '78 having to tow, struggling to get his best time, or even a time.
Oh, I just realized it went back to baseline.
Oh yeah, that's right. It does that. It does switch over. That's right.
I had to look at fuel to confirm.
Are you on a hot one, Daniel?
Yeah, you could go down to 2 gallons, Shaun, if you wanted for
Okay, good.
qual.
All right.
Thanks, Robbie.
Okay, so you're saying we're not on our setup anymore?
No,
mine
it
switched.
resets. Yeah, you have to go switch it. You're gonna have to do it when the race comes up too. You're gonna have to go reset.
I'm going to enjoy that for just a moment.
I'm saying Kevin's identical to Kevin Ford's baseline as for
Yep.
right?
Yep,
Go
that's
Ken,
the one. Yep.
Go Ken.
I have. Mine held. Oh, no.
Daniel DeLulo coming in with his best time, a 2:11.893, and that puts him at the top of the board. Kenneth Estep coming in with his best time, a 2:12.866. Kenneth had P1 for about 4.5 seconds there.
I have a slowdown, Ken. You have to lead off. Well, now I don't.
Right side. Clear.
I haven't even got the time.
Oh, I still didn't do it? Come on.
Yeah, there's only 3 drivers with times on the board so far. Daniel DeLulo still holding down P1 with his 2:11.893. Based on times from practice, we'll certainly see those numbers change. We should be seeing numbers in the 10s here. Aeronam having to reset a couple of times here. Brennan Horn, Anthony Kernan, Andre Saunders, Shaun Cole, all those drivers still looking to get their first lap time on the board. We watch Shaun now coming through turn 10, heading towards that final corner here at the Glen. Always difficult to get that aim just right down into that apex. You don't come up into that wall on exit. He gets a good run off the final corner. We'll see what kind of time comes in. Oh, it is an outlap. We're hearing now it is an outlap. Very low. Gosh, I would have sworn he'd have gone faster than that, but no time on the board. Wow, one more time coming in. Aeronam. There it is, a 2:10.154. Unbelievable. That is just a blistering time around here.
Boy, the turn-in has to be so damn early with this car.
Yeah. Yeah, it's almost, you almost have to get the rotation started early and then come into your apex, because if you come in if you come in hot at all, you're done. It will not.
You have about 5 laps of fuel left.
Kurt Workman coming in with a 2:15.900. Finds himself at P4. Still no times. Oh, Brennan Horn comes in with a 2:10.869. Now they're starting to roll in. Tony Kernan, Andre Saunders. They'll be approaching the line here momentarily. We should have times out of both of those drivers. Shaun Cole still looking to get his best time. Shaun now, or a time, I mean. Yeah, exactly. A time. Nor Clymer, Jensen, Unser, or Cabrera have times yet. Another new time coming in now. Andre Saunders gets his first time on the board. A 2:11.040. Nice strong time out of Andre. Puts him into P3. Chris Schultes now drops to P4 with his 2:11.693. Shaun now exiting turn 10, heading into that final corner here. This is an important one to get that good launch up off that apex. Here he comes to the line. 2:11.494 out of that number 39 Simpit machine. That's going to move him up into P4. Kenneth Estep gets his best time now at 2:12.866. Placing him in P7. Kurt Workman now dropped to P8, but he does improve on his time from that 2:15 earlier. He's now into a 2:13.744. Brennan Horn up there in P2, hoping to stretch that distance now between him and P3. Andre Saunders just 2/10 behind him. But Brennan really wanting to get down closer to Aero's time. We watch Aero just throw that car into that bus stop. It's like that 78 car shaving ice out here, the way he's just chopping those lines, just running so tight through these corners. Using up every single inch of those curves. Another new time out of Kurt Workman now at 2:12.861, puts him up into P8. Robby Unser now, big time there, a 2:12.317, moves him up into P7. Still no times out of the following drivers: Tony Kernan, David Clymer, Kenneth Jensen, and Jose Cabrera. Not quite halfway yet through our qualifying. 18 minutes remaining. Aeronam now coming out of 10, heading into the final corner here. Looking to get that big launch off this apex. Gets a good rotation. Takes it right out to the wall. Let's see what he brings to the line here. Oh, he's dropping out of that lap. Did not like that lap time. He pulls to the side. As we watch that 13 of Brennan Horn come across the line. Let's see if he's able to improve. Oh, that is an outlap for Brennan. Andre Saunders still holding on that 211 flat in P3. Shaun Cole not far behind, just 0.3 back with his 211.494. Drivers looking for every inch of the course here. This is where it gets really difficult. 17 minutes remaining in qualifying. As that clock winds down, drivers will be putting more and more pressure on themselves. Hit those lines exactly perfect. Not a lot of horsepower in this car to make up mistakes. You've got to nail every single entry right on the button. Watching Robby Unser now coming up through those uphill S's. Heading into this famous backstretch here.
Sorry.
Still no times out of Kernan, Clymer, Jensen, or Cabrera. They're still battling themselves out here to get that best time on the board. Andre Saunders gets a nice launch out of turn 1 here. Andre looking to improve on that 211 flat. Curve there for the uphill S's. We want to thank everybody at the Ricmotech headquarters there in Miami Lakes, Florida. Appreciate everything they do for sim racing. Putting on this Hotlap Humpday Challenge event every month. Third Wednesday you can find us here, and you know what? The car track, well, nobody knows. Until that room goes up, you just have to watch for that session to launch at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. As soon as that room opens up, that password will be given away here on the Simpit show. Make sure to tune into the live broadcast coverage. We'll be giving away that password. Tonight's password is Minimite, as a matter of fact, MINIMITE. Jump in here in the next 12 to 14 minutes, 12 minutes. You should be able to come in and get at least a lap or two in and see if you can qualify for the event here this evening.
I was wondering when DeLulo was going to start dropping times.
There he is, 211.893, coming in with a real nice time there. Talking, well, Robby Unser still holding on to P7 here with his 212.317.
Where are you at, Shaun?
I like the way yours slides a little more.
How the heck is Aero doing a 210.1? That's crazy. Well, 12 corners. 1.1 seconds, so that's only 1/10 per corner.
2/10 for me.
And even then, it's only 2/10 per corner, but yeah, if you hit it right.
Trade you. See how you like that one? 2/10 sucks over 1/10.
Right?
He just doesn't have a bad corner, so he gets all 12. Or is it 12?
Yeah, he does. That's exactly the formula for this car, for sure.
12. Actually, it's 14 tenths, to be fair. 13 tenths. So he gets the baker's dozen corner. He gets them all plus the bonus in the chicane, I think.
Right.
All right, we are 14 minutes away from race time. 13 and a half. Gotta stretch my back some more. Stretch my back, do another 3-lap run. Make sure we're ready to load our race setup for the race. I think that's my plan. Put it on most exciting, see what's going on out there. Kurt Workman. Oh, there's David Clymer. I expect to see David drop something in the 11s. Okay, we're gonna leave it on David Clymer. See what David's up to. Like I said, this no lap on the last one, so I'm not sure if this is the out lap or if this is his first post lap of this run. Like I said, I do expect to see him drop into a 2:11s. He should have a pretty respectable time. He's looking pretty fast in practice. Password is Mini-Mite. Right there. Right there. Mini-Mite. M-I-N-I-M-I-T-E. Hey, Tony, you're going to have to use the new UI to get in here. New UI. You have 13 minutes.
Yep. Once a session switches over to qualifying, you can no longer exit from the old browser. You have to use the new UI.
All right, here my brother is home. I'm going to stretch the legs, come back and do one more hot lap and see if we can improve our time. Otherwise, we're going to have to... I'm pretty content or happy. I didn't think we'd get where we are. So we are right now... Oh, David Clymer, 2:11.1.
Wow. Yep, he just surpassed you. Boy, you guys like to go at it, don't you?
Yeah, we're going to have a good race.
Yeah, it's going to be a good one. Yeah. Yep, it's going to be a fun one for sure.
Forget the t-shirt. Now it's pride.
That's right. That's right. I love it. All right, man.
Ow. Ow, my back. Max, what's up? You brought all your toys in here.
User joined your channel. User left your channel. User left your channel. User joined your channel.
Old Brennan Horn down in those 10s, 210.787, exactly 1 second off of our P1 leader, Aero Nam, just as we saw in practice. Exactly a 1 second span between our leader and P2 on the board. Tony Kernan, boy, he just about got himself into the 10s, a 2:11 flat, 0.033. And then Andre Saunders, 7 thousandths of a second behind him with a 2:11.040. And David Clymer now up to a 2:11.116. And Shaun Cole with a 4.94. Wow. 4 tenths separating third through sixth place now on the leaderboard. We have 2:11s all the way back to P8. Daniel DeLulo down with a 2:11.893. Robby Unser just outside of the 11s with a 2:12.317, not far off. Kurt Workman and Kenneth Estep round out our qualifying times here, back to P11.
User left your channel.
I thought I was going crazy.
Let it drop back to sixth. That might have been from
User joined your channel.
before. While I'm on my outlap, I think I'm going to take this moment to thank Frank Rico and Ricmotech for hosting this event every month for years now. Really fun. Love doing this event. So let's check out that Ricmotech home.
Ah, yes. The 12 car has an interesting paint here this evening. I think Tony Kernan's running the wrong paint on the wrong car.
It is
looks
one
like.
of those, huh? It's like,
yeah.
doesn't that belong on the trunk?
I know. Right. Yeah. And there's like words on the side upside down. I love it. Yep. Looks like it was free paint day at the paint store.
Or I'm assuming those hydro dips don't always go right. Just from watching the process, it just seems like you see all the beautiful ones on YouTube, but I'm wondering about the thousands of ones that just didn't work right. That's what its paint job looks like. What I
Yeah,
imagine.
right. Exactly. Yep. Well, yeah, that's not working out. Yep. All right. Times are not moving too much on the board. I think everybody is maxed out here as we're down to 3 minutes remaining in qualifying. We've had a couple latecomers show up to qualifying. Anthony Morano Jr. is out here this evening in that number 323, coming in late with a 2:14.334. At least he was able to get in and get a time on the board.
We're going to turn damage off for the race, right?
Sure.
This is showing me how much I'm not going to be able to stay with the lead group unless I can just stay in their draft. But
I don't even want to hear about that. I know.
Oh, the problems, right, Robby?
That's what I'm looking at.
Oh,
I
man.
could take a gallon of fuel out. 'Cause I'm
You got
not gonna
about
run
5 laps
for
of fuel left.
Right. Oh, gosh.
The only way I'm good is if you turn the page upside down. Then I'm at the top of the field. Sucks.
Yeah, right.
Oh, I gotta stop doing that.
The turn in on this car is just. Much sooner than a real car or than a race. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right,
Like if you turn in on the black, you're high.
Yeah, right.
Like you gotta be on the underside of the black.
Just under 1 minute remaining. Just under 1 minute remaining. 1 minute remaining.
Chris, you're looking good for being away for a while, buddy.
Extreme. You sure 4.2 is gonna make it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
4.2 is the magic number.
Yep.
I don't have to worry about making the second race, so I'll just.
I have to double check that before we go green. 30 seconds. I'm gonna tinkle. I'm gonna mute my audio because my bathroom is right there.
Last time I did that, I missed the race.
That's right. That's
You're not
right.
as
You
old as
did.
me, though. Does it go once this is okay? It's gonna grid right now.
Yep. Here we go. All right, drivers, it's grid time. It's go time. We're going to allow 15 drivers, which will be all of you. You all should be gridding for the first heat race here this evening.
All right, and you're sure that's good on 1.4 point whatever. All right.
Yep.
The green flag.
All right, drivers, we have two 15-minute races here this evening. Two 15-minute races. Heat 1 will be 15 minutes in length. Heat 2 will be the same, but we will be inverting the grid for the second event. Again, the second event will have an inverted grid. That will be, well, we'll just let you guys see what happens here for the second one. All right, drivers, so the way this works here, two 15-minute races. The first 15-minute race, if you happen to tow, if you have to tow your vehicle, you will be DQ'd from the event. So if you wreck and are able to drive the car to pit lane and get your repairs done, you do have one fast repair for each of the 15-minute events. Again, if your car is so damaged that you have to tow to the pits, then you will be disqualified from the event this evening.
I don't think that was
Don't you
going
get
to the
extra
room.
points if you take out people while you're trying to get
I don't
back?
think you said
Oh,
that to
yeah,
the
let
room,
me
Kevin.
remind them of that. What's that?
I don't think you said that to the room. I think your button stopped working.
Voice chat is not illegal. We do allow it as long as you're just communicating amongst the drivers for position on track.
No one can hear you.
Why?
Well, we
I'm
can
seeing
hear
my
you.
mic moving.
I'm not.
I'm not hearing you in the room.
You're not?
No.
All right, stand by. Why would that have changed? I see the mic moving on my thing.
Voulez-vous-la?
Catch the pace car.
Huh? It's on the right mic. Weird. All right, I'll go back here
Someone's
again.
not rolling. The 3 cars not
Catch
rolling.
the 12 car.
I don't hear you in here.
I don't.
All
hear
right,
you in
Yeah, I can hear him in
let's.
the broadcast, but not in the, not in the 7.
Okay, you got a copy now, drivers.
Nope.
here.
No. Oh my goodness. Well, why is that not working in the session? Oh.
Good luck,
Wow.
Robby.
No. Thank you. Oh. Okay. The 13 car
comes
is coming
Robby.
through the field. Yeah.
Letter 13, carbide. You had the position when the
Yeah, I
yellow
forgot
flag
about
came
the
out.
clutch safety switch, so sorry to everybody.
No problem.
Check 1 2. 1 2. You can't hear me
Nope.
in there?
Nope.
Negative.
Wow. Wow. Why? Oh, is it? Oh,
Kevin's
I bet
working
it's
on
the
his
channel.
mic, guys. Last minute announcement coming.
Catch
Oh, it's
the
because I'm
12
on
car.
all teams.
What's with that all team shit? We keep getting.
I know it. I know it.
It's
I
for
know it.
endurance chat mainly.
But what? Why doesn't it speak all teams?
That's a great question because I don't think we're even counted as teams
I mean,
or
if-
drivers.
yeah. I mean, but it should be everybody should hear all teams,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. There's
Alpha's
another one
out
called
here
All
on the
Drivers, I
radio.
believe.
But then who's
There we go. Do you have a
Well,
copy
you have
now?
a copy now.
Copy.
Hey, welcome back.
Fantastic. All right, here we go, drivers. We have dual 15-minute events here tonight. Dual 15-minute
Here's your
events.
Sunday,
The
Sunday,
first
Sunday.
heat, we will get started here momentarily as we pack up and pair up and come around to begin the start. I will issue the green flag once the leader goes on green. Leader goes on green. Keep in mind, drivers, if you have an incident during the event, you are welcome to drive to the pits to get your repair done. You do have one fast repair. You do not want to tow. If you tow, you will be disqualified from the event here this evening. So make sure that if you get a little banged up, bring that vehicle to pit road and use up that fast repair. The second event here this evening will be 15 minutes in length as well. It will have an inverted grid. Again, an inverted grid for the second event. All right, drivers, pole sitter, let's maintain that pace speed. Let's maintain the pace speed. We'll let the pace car get away here. All right, let's pack up a pair of drivers. Let's tighten it up, tighten it up.
Get ready, going green.
All right, drivers, stand by for the start. Stand by for the start. We're going on green. Leader, you are going on green.
Pace car is off, time to do your job. Green, green, green.
Oh,
Green, 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 green,
Oh,
green.
it's looking good up there. Sean, left, right,
You're in the
left,
middle,
right.
3 wide.
Yep, we are 4 wide, 3 wide down into turn 1 now. A little bit of tap there in the back of the field. Looks like Hero's going to take that lead spot. Brennan Horn drops in behind him. We have 2 cars side by side behind him. Andre Saunders and Tony Kernan go side by side through the uphill S's. Right behind him, we have David Clymer in that beautiful orange Simpit machine. Right behind him, Shaun Cole in that number 39 as we come out onto the backstretch here at the Glen. A big push to Aero Nom. Brennan Horn right up underneath that bumper, trying to get a nice smooth run down into the bus stop here for the first time in this 15-minute heat race. Brennan Horn up into the grass there. He'll get an off track. He may have a slowdown as contact occurs between him and Tony Kernan as they make their way down through the carousel. Aero Nom now gets a nice little stretch, opens up about a 10-car length lead as they head down through the chute.
Stay on the left.
Now side by side again, it looks like Tony Kernan's going to take over P2.
Clear.
So he makes a nice move past Andre Saunders on the inside. Looks like we've got a driver with a slowdown back here. That might be Chris Schulte's. Back up to the front here. Looks like Aero Nam is trying to maintain that distance, 10-car length gap now as they head back up into turn 9, that re-entry into the NASCAR portion of the course. 3 cars stacked up behind. Tony Kernan in P2, Andre Saunders P3, Shaun Cole in that Simpit machine holding down P4. Should have a 7-lap event here this evening as we complete lap 1. Aero Nam now holding down a pretty decent lead, about 1.8 seconds over P2.
You're in 4th position.
One thing that may hurt Aero here is he will not have the draft like this train behind him. So hopefully that will earn them a little bit of win back here as we head up the uphill S's. Get out onto that big backstretch now. Tony Kernan open up a little bit of gap here over Saunders. See if that 39 is going to push Saunders. No, he's looking to driver's left here. He's going to try and make the overtake now. Andre looking to hold strong here down on the inside. 39 is going to have to back out of it. Drop in behind Saunders. Nice run through the bus stop for 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th. All of them in a straight line through there. Watching the field coming out of the carousel. Heading down into that infamous chute. Very difficult corner here in these cars. Back end really wants to step out when you throw that thing down into that apex. Really tight entry, and then you want to open it up on exit, but then you've got that wall sitting out there waiting to kiss you. Got to make sure you get the throttle at the right point. Coming now through the toe. One of my favorite parts of the track. Coming out of the toe here. Down into turn 9. Or turn 8, rather. Heading into the heel. Everybody maintaining their gaps. Keeping a nice smooth run here between 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Very slight distance, about a half second between each one of them. Gap now opening to 2 seconds from Aero Nam, Anthony Kernan. Saunders still holding down P3. Shaun Cole still sitting in P4. Daniel DeLulo having a good run back there with Clymer. They're holding down 5th and 6th. Chris Schulte's in P7. Robby Unser back there in P8 having a good run here this evening. Side by side back here for P6. Chris Schulte's gets the move done, but that number 10 makes a move to the inside here. Daniel DeLulo having quite the battle on his hands as they basically swap places through turns 1 and 2.
Chris, I'm all for working together to catch back up.
I agree. I'll push you.
Bit of teamwork getting set up now between a couple of the drivers out there on track, not wanting to lose that front
Don't worry
pack.
about me. Let's just catch up.
Sounds good.
David Clymer holding on to the back end of his teammate there, Mr. Shaun Cole. Those two representing Simpit well tonight. Putting down P4 and P5. Shaun right up on the back end there of Andre Saunders. It's Simpit versus Extreme here. Extreme holding down P2, P3, and Simpit in P4, P5. I think we might have lost Tony Kernan here this evening. Unfortunately, I think he has been dropped from the session. Yeah, he experienced some connection issues. What a shame for Tony, having a good run here this evening. Aeronam now holding down a 2.5 second lead back there to Andre Saunders. Andre having one heck of a run tonight, but I'll tell you, Shaun Cole doing a great job holding on to the back end of Andre's MX-5. David Clymer and Shaun trying to keep the pressure on. They call it the Simpit pressure. Let's see how it does.
You're now in third.
Oh, Shaun, nice run out of one there. Closes up that gap to that. Is he 72 tonight? He is. So Andre Saunders always in that familiar 72 machine.
Just go around. I don't think I got speed.
Boy, look at him out onto the backstretch here. 3 cars, bumper to bumper to bumper, all the way down into that bus stop. Clymer looking to the inside, thinks better of it, tucks back in behind Shaun. Shaun taking a little tap there on the back end of Saunders going into the entry. Andre holds on, gives him some sort of a gesture in the mirror. Don't think he took kindly to that. Shaun and Clymer holding tight here right behind Saunders as the three of them try to work their way back up there to our leader, but he's now opened up a 2.8 second gap over these 3 cars. We'll take a step back here to P4. We have a lot of action going back here. Chris Schulte's having a good run, but I'll tell you, even further back, we've got a side-by-side battle here between Robby Unser and Anthony Morano Jr. They are just feet apart going down into this next entry. Robby hard on the brakes here as he pucks in behind Morano. Robby doing everything he can to keep that car up here in that fighting position in the top 8 now. Drops back to P8. Brennan Horn trying to recover from a earlier slowdown. Daniel DeLulo and Brennan Horn back there. Brennan Horn going at it. Brennan trying to make a run now. He's going to get right up on the back end of Danny coming out of this corner. Let's see what he can get done. Daniel sees the pressure. He looks to the inside to defend. He's still defending on the inside. Brennan right up against his bumper as they cross the stripe and head into that brake zone. Down into that very difficult L-shaped corner of turn 1. Oh, what a run Robby has on the outside of Morano Jr., and he gets the pass done. Moves back up into P7. He says, I'm wanting that position. I'm taking it away. Brennan Horn now gets a run on Daniel DeLulo. He's making a run on Morano Jr. at the same time as he tucks up into the draft to Robby Unser.
I think Anthony thought we were going to get a slowdown. I did too, but we didn't.
Yeah, my gosh. Boy, I tell you what, you guys really had quite a stretch there through 1, but nice move getting around him.
All right.
Oh, Brennan, man, he took that corner high. Looks to the inside of Robby. Robby stays wide, gives him the lane. Plenty of room there, plenty of room. Robby tucks back in behind Brennan. Brennan working his way back up to the front now.
Clear on the right.
Chris Schulte's holding down P5, but he's going to be feeling that pressure now of Brennan Horn. Brennan in that number 13, he's really moving quick out there, picking drivers off left and right. Let's see if he can work his way back up to the front here. Check in on Shaun Cole, see how he's doing. John still holding down P3. Right on the back end of Andre Saunders. Andre doing everything he can to maintain the pressure of these 2 Simpit drivers right behind him. Robby Unser having a good run, holding down P7 back there, still feeling the pressure though. Coming across the line, Aeronam now holding down a 4-second lead on the rest of the field. Andre Saunders looking good out there, but I tell you, that Simpit machine, that number 39 of Shaun Cole, is going to be right up against him as they start to head up the hill, and Shaun's going to take a look to driver's left here. Can't quite get that nose in there. Now he's going to reach in once again, and he's going to get it done side by side as they're coming out of the S's.
On the left.
Here we go. Here's the run. David Clymer going to join in with his teammates, see if he can get some push. Oh, nearly contact there.
Clear on the right.
Shaun Cole holds his line, gets the position done. Nice job, nice overtake on the backstretch here. Feels a lot of pressure from Andre, though, right up against the back end. What a race we have here for second and third. Andre looks to the back to the outside of the 39 car. Now tucks back in, thinks better of it. Looks at an over and under move, and he's going to get it done. Shaun drifts wide, going through the corner. Here comes Clymer looking up on the back end of the 39. 2 minutes and 40 seconds remaining.
How long?
2 minutes, 33 seconds remaining. Brennan Horn looks to get another move done here as he gets a run on Chris Schultes. Brennan wants to look to the inside, and he does. He gets the nose up on the inside going into turn 8 here at the toe, or at the heel, rather. He gets it done through the heel and brings it right out to the outside and tucks right up on the front end of Chris Schultes. What a move. He gets it done. Now into turn 9, that re-entry onto the NASCAR course. Aeronom still maintaining that gap. He's opened up 5.4 seconds.
You just got the white flag. That means one more lap to go.
Brennan Horn, what a turnaround. Fell all the way back to 10th place, has worked his way all the way back up to P5. As he crosses the stripe, this will probably be his best lap in the race. With all the tow that he had, a 2:10.787.
Uh-oh.
Brennan drifts a little wide out of turn 1. He may get a slowdown. This could be Schultes' opportunity to take that position back.
No, he didn't.
Still there, hold your
He
line.
didn't get it. He got lucky.
I assume they're telling you got to slow down.
Still there, hold your line.
Chris Schulte is asking Brennan on the mic if he got a slowdown or not, and we're not hearing an answer.
Clear on the right.
I think that corner worker.
Oh, Brennan looks to defend on the inside, but he's not able to do it. Chris goes side by side with Brennan into the bus stop. They nearly touch. Brennan holds on the inside in the grass. Chris makes the move. Here comes Anthony Morano on the inside. He takes over the next position. Now he's up to P6. Brennan Horn drops back to P7 now. Robby Unser right there with Morano. Let's see if he can get a move done. Brennan Horn right on the inside of Robby. Brennan makes a move to the inside of Morano now. Brennan takes over P6. Looking back to the front here, Aeronom still holding down his lead up to 6 seconds now is his gap. Back to Andre Saunders, holding down P2. Right behind him, we have Shaun Cole from the Simpit in that number 39. Another Simpit car right behind him, that number 242 of Mr. Clymer. That's P2, P3, P4. Then we step back a few more seconds, about 5-second gap, and we find Brennan Horn. Now Brennan has worked his way up to P6. Chris Schultes doing a great job holding down P5. These two keep exchanging. And then we have Morano Jr. Robby Unser as Robby touches the grass there now on the entry to the final corner. Oh, man, nearly taps the wall off the exit.
Solid work.
Robby looking to the inside, going down into turn 1 here with just 2 minutes and 50 seconds remaining.
Well, that was the most fun I've had in one of these stupid for running as shitty as I did.
And there we go. Checker flag is out. Aeronom coming in with P1 here. P2, Andre Saunders. P3, Shaun Cole. P4, David Clymer. P5, Chris Schultes. P6, Brennan Horn. And guess what, guys? We're inverting the top 6
we're
for
not-
our
they're
next
not hearing
round
you
here.
again.
That's going to
They're not
put
hearing-
Brennan Horn
Kevin,
up on
Kevin.
to P1.
They're not hearing you, Kevin.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
about
I'm not.
the,
I'm not
formation
talking in
on-
session.
Oh,
Right.
okay. Oh, yeah, that was for the
Yep.
stream. Sorry.
Yeah, no problem. No problem. No worries. No worries.
Thanks. I
Good
think I heard
stuff.
your engine blow up, correct?
Andre and David, really good racing out there. That was fun.
Yeah, you too, son. Yeah, man.
All right, great race out there, guys. We have one more race coming up here. This is the big one. This is the one for that Ricmotech Racing Simulator T-shirt. I tell you what, it's a dandy, and we'll be going for it here in just a couple minutes. We have a short warm-up period here, about 4 minutes remaining in our warm-up, and then we will get ready for that final 15-minute event. We will be inverting the top six for this second event. That's going to put Mr. Brennan Horn on the pole. Brennan Horn, he will be on the pole for this next event. It's going to be an exciting one, drivers. Let's keep the situation awareness up. Let's keep it clean like we did in the first round. It was an exciting one, no doubt about it. Best of luck to each and every one of you out there.
All right, I'll be right back.
Hey, can you
Awesome.
guys hear me? One sec.
Yes, copy that, Andre.
Awesome. Because I was saying good racing. I don't know if you guys heard me. Good racing.
Yeah, that was super fun. Okay, I'll be right back. Ow. Ow. What's up, Max?
How much fuel does this thing need to make the race?
I took 4. I think that should be enough. 4 gallons.
Yeah, 4 gallons will get you there, Nicholas.
Nicholas.
Thank you. I had so much fuel on board.
Frank, do you have a copy?
Yes.
Fantastic. Pretty exciting
Of course I-
first race here this evening.
Yes, it is. Yes, it was.
Yep,
Yes,
no
it was.
doubt. Well, we do appreciate everything you do for us, Frank, putting on
Yep,
these
of course.
events every month. My gosh, I've tried to remember the other day, Frank, how many years. I'm pretty sure we're in year 4 now that we've been doing this. But I can't recall. Was it October was our first month? I'm trying to remember.
October was our first month.
That's what I thought. So we may be in. See, this would be, we may have completed 4 years this
Yeah.
past October.
Yep.
My goodness.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Time flies.
Time flies, especially when you're having this kind of fun.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Well, it's good to see Aeronam back out here, and good to see that he hasn't lost his touch.
Yeah.
Super fast.
Yep. Nothing slow about that old
maybe you're glad to see he hasn't lost its touch. I think the other drivers.
the other drivers are not so happy.
I'm like literally in a moment of personal growth. Like I've been trying to really like drive and focus and, versus like I'd hit sort of a plateau of complacency.
Yep.
And so it's like I love and I hate seeing numbers like that. It's like, all right, well, I'm running quicker than I was, but look at how much room we still have to make up,
Yeah.
It's there. Like I said, 1/10 per corner.
It's there. Yep. It is out there.
I mean, 1/10 per corner is so very little. That's like, just get off the brake 50 feet earlier, and that might result in...
Yeah, it can literally be as simple as that. Yeah.
Like you said, when I asked you, I'm like, how is he so, and you said mid-corner speed.
Oh, his mid-corner speed is just ridiculous.
Yeah. Chris, thank you for coming out, man. It's a pleasure. Frank thanks you as well. Chris, Frank, you've been thanked by Chris for hosting.
Oh. Thank you, Chris. Appreciate it.
Everyone's just getting
My
a shot
pleasure.
of my forearms. I'm so tensed up from that race, I tell you. Oh, 1 minute till grid. Oh.
All right, here we go. All right, drivers, it's grid time. It's go time. You only have 60 seconds to grid for the second heat, so make sure you get out on the grid quickly. Make sure you get your fuel set correctly, and let's get ready to do some exciting Ricmotech Hotlap Humpday racing here tonight. All right, this is the one that decides it. Who's going to take that Ricmotech Racing Simulators t-shirt away tonight? The top 6 inverted. We'll find Mr. Brennan Horn up there on the grid here for on the pole. He will be our control car on the start. We will be going on green, Mr. Horn. You will be going on green for our heat race start here this evening.
Sunday.
Sunday.
Thanks, Green Sammy. That was a really fun race. That was the kind of race that, yeah, you kind of live for, so to speak.
You're only taking 6, Kev?
Just the top 12 go into this event, but the top 6 are inverted.
Wait, so am I in it or not?
You should be in it, yeah. Oh, did you not grid?
Well, no, because you said
That's not
6.
No, the top 6 are inverted. Sorry. Oh, no, Robby. Oh, man. Oh, so you're going to have to start from the pits. Oh, gosh, dang it.
I had a decent run with them. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Robby. Yeah, top 6 inverted. Yeah.
Sammy, we like to do that echo for certain moments, just for that race car feel, that racetrack environment.
Why won't you let me go?
With our one, you're gonna have to wait till we come around. It'll release you right when the pit lane, when we pass the lane.
Oh, you're on the, yeah, okay.
You probably won't be too bad off, depending, because we weren't a lot of cars on the grid, so it shouldn't be a long run down pit lane. It'll give you a speeding though. Careful, don't speed on pit lane. It'll still black you.
Yeah, I heard you say we're taking then 6. You said, and that's it, going into the next race.
Oh, wow. Oh, gosh, sorry, Robby.
I just went out and got a root beer, and so I guess I'm commentating.
Yeah. Oh, bummer.
And then my mic didn't work. I couldn't ask you what
Oh shoot.
Right.
Both of these guys ahead of me actually out-qualified me. So it's not like the inversion. Everybody in the top 6 is pretty quick. Obviously the 2 behind me are scary quick.
Yes.
I think Saunders just, having me get a draft, I was able to really annoy him. But he is running way quicker than he shouldn't have had to deal with the likes of me all race, basically.
Right.
But with the draft, I was able to not only pester, but act like I had a fight, which it was sort of funny because I really didn't. Every time I actually got ahead of them, it was only short-lived.
Right.
But they got traffic.
Yeah, this is going to be interesting with the traffic, no doubt.
I should reach over and tweak David's mirror. All right, buckle them up, tighten them up.
Yep.
Here we go.
Get ready, going green. The pace car is in. Green flag.
Green.
Oh, shit.
You're on the left, 3 wide. Still there. Right side, too wide. Still there, hold your line. Keep to the left. Keep to the left. Still there.
Shit. He's getting the draft.
Still there, hold your line.
I'm back here going big crash, big crash.
Clear.
Hey, Kevin, Robbie wants full course yellow.
Yeah, no shit. Let's go for a combo yellow.
Car right, clear. Right side,
That's totally.
still there.
All I did was an arrow.
Clear on the right.
Damn it, Cole.
Car right, clear.
Shit, I almost undercut Arrow right there.
Aeronom doing everything he can to work his way back up to the front here as we head into turn 10 and make our way towards the final corner here at the Glen. One of the most difficult corners here, believe it or not, tracking out off this corner. Boy, you can meet that wall real quick as you see drivers tracking out right to those mirrors. Here's the 78 trying to get a run now on that 72 car heading down into turn 1, and he does. He gets his nose in there and is able to get the move done to the inside. 72 tucks in behind. Brennan Horn goes a little deep through 1, and he's going to lose P1. David Clymer now takes over P1. Oh, you okay, Robbie? What happened? Oh, no. Oh, gosh. Shaun Cole right on the heels of that 72. These two battled it out in the first race. They're after it again now as they close right up onto the back end of those front three cars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all stacked up together all the way back to P8. Bumper to bumper as we head out of the carousel down into the chute of turn 6.
Euro's actually, his car's messed up.
Arrow now makes a move on the 72. Does Arrow have damage?
Oh, shit.
Oh, no! Shaun gets into the back end of the 72. He stops and lets the 72 get going again. Just the absolute best sportsmanship move there on track. Look at that. Great job. Thank you, Shaun, for being so courteous there. Getting into the back end of the 72. Spinning him around there. So they will do what they can to recover here. So we move our way back up. That's going to put Nicholas Parsenio up a few spots here. That's going to move him up to now P8. P7, we find Daniel DeLulo. Anthony Morano Jr. now still holding on to P6, but what a battle we have up here. P5, P4, P3, Anthony Kernon, Aeronom, Chris Schultes. What a battle we have here.
I think Nicholas got one first, lap 1.
10 minutes remaining as we come out of the final corner and head down to the stripe here. Lap 2, lap 3 complete now. 4 laps remaining as we watch Aeronom looking to the inside to take over P3, and he gets the move done. And we have a driver following right behind him. Chris Schultes looking to make that move, and he gets it done as well. Oh, my bad. Tony Kernan making the move on Chris Schultes now. Finds himself up there in P4.
Yeah, Kernan got through quick.
Hero Nom dives that thing into the bus stop, picking up 2 car lengths just on entry. Unbelievable the way he shaves those corners. Now right up on the back end of David Clymer. David knows he's going to feel the pressure. He goes left to defend. Aero Nom fakes right, comes back left again, and makes the move to the inside. Nicely done. Nice clean overtake there going into that very difficult left-hand sweeper now. Heading down to turn 7.
Clear.
The toe here in the boot portion of the Glen course.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Brennan Horn goes wide, and he knows Aero Nom's going to take advantage. Aero Nom gets up into the draft. Here he comes. Makes his move to driver's right. Oh, he's right up against him there, and he's going to get the move done on the inside. Oh, their mirrors nearly touch on entry. Clymer goes in deep. Tries to get a move done as well on Horn. Can't get it done. Now Chris Schultes is right up on the back end of Clymer. All 4 of them now head into that re-entry portion of the NASCAR course. Coming down towards turns 10 and 11 now. This will complete lap 4 with just 8 minutes remaining. Oh, Brennan Horn. It is crazy how he gets these corners done. Brennan Horn doing a great job holding right behind him on the draft there. Clymer now looking to get a move done on Brennan Horn. Clymer threatening to the inside. He's going to think better of it. They don't want to lose that draft now with Aero. Oh, look at Horn just diving that thing down in there, trying to get that gap real tight here as he comes off turn 1. It's going to take every bit of draft they can to hold on to the back end of that 78. Once he gets away, he's going to be gone. Running right up in the draft. Here he goes. You can see him starting to pull up onto the back end now of Aero Nom. Here comes Clymer. And here comes Schultes. They're all 3 going to push right up to the back end of Aero Nom. Aero stays driver's right to defend that entry. He swings back left, throws the car into the bus stop, barely hanging on to that left-hander there. And Horn, what a move Horn makes through the bus stop. Climbs right up onto the back of Aero Nom. Out of the carousel, 1 car length gap now between the 2 of them. They've stretched out a little bit of a lead now. About 6 to 8 car lengths. Oh, Horn has a horrible corner. Aero gets a great run through there, but Horn just really dropping 3 or 4 car lengths in that single corner.
Suction Aero seems to be really better than Horn. Horn's good in a couple, but this whole thing.
Yep. Schultes now falls back about 3 car lengths behind Horn. A little bit of gap now between all 3 cars, 3 to 4/10 second now. Gap between P1 through P4. Horn gets a great run down into turn 8 there.
Is it Kernan third?
Let's see. Kernan, yep, Anthony Kernan is in P3. Yep. Yeah, sorry about that. I think I called him Schultes. I get them getting those 2 cars mixed up. Yep. A gap back to Anthony Morano, then Chris. Yep.
But Saunders and John are running a good second ahead of the guys in their race, so they got some action.
Ooh, Schultes cuts that last corner pretty tight. Picks up a lot of grass there. Boy, Andre Saunders in quite a battle back here with Nicholas Barsigno. All 3 of these guys, Shaun Cole right there with them.
I tell you, Sean, there seems to be a lot of leniency on that outside of turn 1.
Yeah, there's a little more than I thought there was on turn 1.
There's more here in the race than there was before.
Car on your left.
Sean looking to get a run down on Nicholas. He goes to the inside.
Clear on the left.
Sean clears. Nicholas coming up the hill through the S's there. Nice move. Going to do everything he can to get back in that draft there. He doesn't want to lose that 72 car. Aero Nom feeling the pressure of Brennan Horn again. Brennan doing an amazing job holding on to the veteran 78. Aero Nom just a stealth driver here on iRacing. Years of victories and championships under his belt. And here's Brennan Horn putting on an incredible show here tonight, right on the heels of that 78. They're all right here together. Amazing. Yep. Tony Kernan doing a heck of a job. Holding right onto the back end of that number 13.
He really is, I gotta say. I've been popping in and out of their in-car cameras, and they all have strong areas.
It seems that it's a bit of a rubber band effect, isn't it? Where some are quicker in some areas. And
Euro still seems to be, like Shaun said, the most consistent. It just doesn't have a bad corner. Euro can drive it into the bottom to the apex and then make his front stay there, whereas everyone else drives it in like he does, and then their front end looks out.
starts to wash. Yep.
Yeah.
Especially as the tires heat up, it gets worse.
Yeah.
Yeah, he must have some sort of amazing footwork technique that he's able to get the thing to bite and sink down into the corner. But then when he lifts, he's able to keep it there. Typically, it'll start to wash on you. But yeah, but he's able to keep that thing biting.
I don't know if he's like trail braking or.
Yeah, right. John having a great run here with Andre Saunders once again. Those two battled it out pretty extensively in Heat 1, and here we are in the feature. The two of them going at it here, 7th and 8th place. What a battle. Shaun gets a run now. He's going to look to the right side. Can he get in there? He does. He finds a lane. Andre gives him room. Andre takes it way wide to break that side draft. Shaun's cleared him. He got it done. Shaun swings back left now to set up his entry. Into the bus stop. Shaun gets a good run through there. Takes it really deep on the exit. It's amazing, Robby, watching different drivers take different lines into the bus stop. Some go in deep, and then they come out wide, and others come in light. And it's just neat to watch that rubber band effect, even just in the bus stop itself.
But I think this is all a case of not. You got to get the front tires to turn and not overdo it. Once they go.
Yeah, right. Like right there, you can see Andre got a much better bite at the bottom there, and look how he pulled right up on him.
I think Andre's just playing with me.
He is. I love it. It's great. He's having a ball.
There's a little cat and mouse going on.
Yeah, right. I love it. Well, back to the front. Brennan Horn, now 0.9 tenths of a second, 0.8, keeps jumping back and forth, doing everything he can to maintain that draft. But can he get it done? That's going to be the question as we get closer to. Yeah, Brendan made a joke there. Now it's time for Aero to blow his engine. Yep. Doubtful, but always wishful thinking.
Yeah, I got to tell you, Saunders really does look bad.
You just got the white flag. That means one more lap to go.
Oh, Shaun defends to the inside. I love it. Oh, that's great. He's laughing. Good stuff. Good battle there.
You can get all four in that grade.
Yeah, it looks like you can get like one tire out.
Oh no, you can get all four.
Okay, can you get all four without a? Okay, all right.
Well, I didn't get a slow down till I hit the wall, and then I finally just had to slow down.
Andre gets a run, but he thinks better. He's gonna stick.
Shaun's running tight.
Yep. Oh, that's great stuff. All right, back up here to DeLulo and Schulte's going at it here for P6 and 7, and of course Anthony Morano Jr. holding on to P5, staying nice and consistent as he always does. David Clymer still trying to keep the heat on, and holy cow, look at this. Tony Kernan going to the inside of Brennan Horn, coming out of the toe, and Brennan goes back to the inside and over and under move. They're now side by side as they head down the little short chute towards turn 8. Nearly 2 feet separate both the doors of these cars as they head down into the entry, into the brake zone. They hit the brakes the exact same time. They head side by side. Brendan tries to track out, nearly collects Tony Kernan. Still about a 5-second gap or 5-foot gap between the two cars. Tony Kernan's got it. Oh man, here we go. Brendan back underneath. An over and under move again as they head to turn 9, and oh, there's contact. Clymer tries to squeeze his way into the back.
Man, that's
Both cars coming around here. This is going to be a
wait,
tight run here to the finish. Here we go, coming to the line. It's going to be Aero Nom getting the win.
Stay on the right.
What a run!
Just letting me have this.
Tony Carnan's going to take P2 in our second event here, and David Clymer coming in P3, Brennan Horn P4. What a race out of those top 5. Anthony Morano Jr. bringing in P5, Chris Schultes P6, Daniel DeLulo coming in P7. Great run for him tonight, and Shaun Cole finishing P8.
Chicken flag, chicken flag. Great job. You did really well.
Oh, what a great race out there tonight, guys. Congratulations to Aero Nom in that number 78. He is our winner this evening, and he'll be taking home that beautiful Ricmotech Racing Simulators T-shirt. Second place tonight's going to go to Anthony Carnan. What a move he made there in the final stretch to take P2 away from David Clymer and Brennan Horn. But Clymer, wow, what a run he made there on the final stretch as well, finding himself in P3. The number 13 of Brennan Horn falls back to P4 after he had just an incredible race there, hanging on to the back end of the 78. And Anthony Morano Jr., Mr. Consistent, staying out there in P5. Great run out of Morano. And then Chris Schultes, great run out of that number 992 this evening, coming in P6. P7 finds Daniel DeLulo in that number 10 tonight. Great run out of Danny. Shaun Cole finds himself back in P8 in that number 39 after an early contact with that number 72. But those two put on a great show tonight. If you have a chance to go back and watch it, those two had a great battle as well. Nicholas Parsenio stayed in the fight as well, and he's going to find himself coming in top 10 tonight with a P10 finish.
Yeah, they do,
Kenneth
Chris.
Estep in P11,
That's what
and
this car,
P12
track
tonight's
combo
going
is
to
all
go
about. Small mistakes
to Robby
being the
Unser.
difference.
Great to have all of you out here this evening. We do
Awesome
appreciate
fun, though.
each and every one of you joining us for the Ricmotech Hotlap Humpday Challenge here, the third Wednesday of every month. Be sure and come back in March. We look forward to seeing all of you back for that as we get ready for our third edition coming up next month. Great combination for next month. I tell you what it is, but I'm not allowed. Frank doesn't let that happen, so I got to keep my mouth shut. So we'll have a great combination for you next month as well. Big thanks to Frank at Ricmotech. Visit ricmotech.com for all your sim racing needs. We sure do appreciate everything they do for all of us sim racers out there and putting on all these great events. Once again, thanks to all of you for coming out. We do appreciate it. We'll see you all in March.
Great driving, great racing, you guys. A lot of fun.
What a blast tonight, Shaun.
Yes, everybody. Awesome job. Shaun, it was good to tangle with you again, man. It's been years, buddy.
Yeah, we're having some good fun. Sorry for the extra tap there.
Nah, bro, you know how it is. When we've been racing for long, it's all good, man. It's okay. It's all good. It's just, maybe if I gave you just a little bit more, it wouldn't happen, you know, but in this VR, it's crazy, man. Crazy.
Oh, yeah, I bet you feel it a little extra with that tap.
Yeah, right? And don't tell anybody, but I got the new Simpit pedals.
The secret setup?
Nope. Acertech, the new Invicta pedals, I have them.
Ah, very nice.
A secret sauce he has there.
Yeah, they're nice, bro. They're nice.
Oh, that's great.
What pedals did you say here?
Invicta? You said
Yeah,
Invicta.
the new Invictus. Yep.
Yeah, the one from Acertech Sim Sports, the ones that are coming out March 1st.
Yeah. Those are beauties. Well, I raced on a set of Moza load cell pedals tonight.
I think you're gonna, being that you've been in race car like me and a couple other guys, I think you're gonna like them.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get my hands on a set of those for sure. Aero Nom.
Yeah, for sure.
Wow. Holy.
If I wasn't testing right now, I'd be like, hey, son, here you go.
Yeah, I like the sounds of that.
I know, right? Man, my cousin's out there in Cali, man. One of these days, I got to come to Cali and come visit you, man.
That'd be awesome. I'm in NorCal now. I used to be in Southern California till a month ago.
Okay, yeah. I think he's in, I want to say San Diego. He drives to LA to go to work, but I think he lives in San Diego.
Okay, so south, but yeah. Get out west.
Hey, the family been talking about it for years, bro. So when I do, you know you're going to be on the list.
Copy that, bud. Copy that. Awesome.
All right, guys, have a wonderful night, man.
Yeah, you too, Andre. Have fun. Great night, everybody. Good racing, everybody. Thanks a lot. Kevin.
Yes,
Robby,
yes,
thank
yes.
you so much. That was.
Oh, you bet, man. Anytime, you bet. It was a lot of fun tonight. Absolutely. Great racing out there.
That car just makes you sweat. You know, as simple as it is basic.
I know,
you know,
right?
It's like you spend the whole qualifying, the whole practice, like
Hey, thanks, Sean.
typing
Thanks, Kevin. It was a
sentences.
blast. Have a good one, guys.
You know, making adjustments,
Do it
doing
next time.
things, taking a swig of coffee while driving, right? And then comes the race, and it's just nail biting.
Oh, hey, great to have you out there tonight, man. Thanks for joining us, buddy.
And Frank Rico, you here?
Yes,
See you
sir.
on Monday.
Oh, Frank, thank you for hosting once again. Thank you for
Yep.
having these great events. You know, I know we're in sort of a changing world. Any word on when you might open the doors?
I'm not sure yet. We still, unfortunately, all the sims in our showroom are not fully working because of product shortages, and such still going on. So once we get all that sorted out and we got everything running properly, then yeah, I want to open our doors again and have these events in person, be able to get everybody in there and have everybody drive.
Awesome. I'll have to dust off the project where we have all your cameras on as well.
Yeah.
That'll be good fun. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, be nice to get that back. You bet.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining. I'm glad you made it at the end there, Tony. Not sure what happened to you. I knew you were right behind me, and then you were a little bit further back. I'm not sure if I checked you up or something. I think I was braking a little early. I'm not sure if that screwed you up or not. But anyway, all right, Frank, thank you so much. Kevin, Ford, Extreme Motorsports, thank you a ton as well. Robby, I hope the next combination is more to your liking.
Well, this wasn't. I mean, I can have fun. I'll complain about everything. You know, a good driver always complains.
Right.
That's right.
If you're
That's
ever
right.
happy, then you suck. So that's the first rule.
Especially with these.
Yes, no doubt.
But we'll
no
get something
doubt.
creative, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Fun combinations, I think we can have.
Yes.
At, and so that'll be good.
So for all you out there, if you're watching it live or if you're watching the replay, either way, it is the third Wednesday of every month. So Wednesday is Hump Day. It is the third Hump Day of the month. We will call Ricmotech Hotlap Humpday, and we will be here next month in March for the third Wednesday. Don't know the car. I don't know the track. I don't know the combo. But I do know you're going to have about 2.5 hours to figure it out. 30 minutes to lay down your qualifying and 2 heat races to win a t-shirt and a golden ticket to the year-end finale at the end of the year and be eligible to win $500 in Ricmotech credit. So all for fun, all for bragging rights or pride, and at the same time, all for a little cash or t-shirts, which are, in our world, as good as cash. We're guys. T-shirts are they're like a commodity. Anyway, that's going to do it for this one. Thank you for being here. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for sharing the track with all of us. And thank you for being part of Hotlap Hump Day. This is Simpit. I'm Shaun Cole, and we will see you next month.